3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. I think we're live now, right? I believe we should be.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is InstaFiz, and here is Crrool. We are both leaderboard moderators for yeah. You do Gen 5 leaderboards, right?
Yeah, I do category extensions.
Yep. I do main game, and we are here to do a bingo race of Pokemon Black and White, double bingo to be exact. And yeah, these it took us a little bit to find a good card for a double bingo, but I think we got a nice looking card
Yeah, well,
here.
this is gonna be a fun one for sure. The bingo cards are definitely made for a randomizer setting, and we are not doing a randomizer, so that should be interesting. But yeah, I think we should probably just get started, and we have plenty more time to talk about stuff once we are going.
Sure.
Okay. I hope tech is ready, and I'll give a quick countdown. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah.
All right, let's get started.
So yeah, you may have already noticed we were kind of already in the game. Pokemon Black and White kind of rely on an RNG manipulation, and you're not guaranteed to get that. So in order to make this race fair, we decided to do that. I believe we also have an incentive for the name, so we should probably get that out of the way now. We might want to lock out.
Yeah, we can't do that until we get to Professor Juniper, though, can we?
Yeah, but making sure that there's no delays with donations and whatnot. So probably best to get that closed and let us know what it is so we can put it in like a minute and a half or so.
All right, I have closed the incentive then. Thanks everyone so much for donating, and I can say it now as well. The name is gonna be 2B exclamation mark. So
all right,
number
so
2
near
capital B,
like...
exclamation mark.
Number 2, letter B, and then exclamation mark.
Yes,
yeah.
capital B.
All right.
Or uppercase B. Sorry, that's my Dutch. Weird translation. Carry on.
Also, hello, Frosty.
Okay, I'm gonna carry on. All right, I got 3 crits in the span of the first 2 battles.
Oh wow, that is very lucky. Yeah, I just finished my second battle. It's just very average battles.
Yeah. Just
so yeah,
tackle the victory.
I guess before we get started, we should briefly talk about what this game is and what people can expect here before we dive into the bingo stuff that's going to be going on. Pokemon Black and White, Gen 5 Pokemon. I guess most people are going to be familiar with Pokemon, so I'm not going to explain that too much. Like I said, we did a quick RNG manipulation at the start. That is to give us a starter with perfect or near perfect IVs across the board. Every stat has a value between 0 and 31, and we basically want all of our stats to be either 30 or 31 for this to work at all. And then we have a very specific nature to boost our I think we both have adamant, so in both of our cases we have boosted attack and reduced special attack, which works out because we don't really use special attack much outside of the early game.
Yeah, when you're trying to manipulate this game, looking for a starter seed with the nature you want is very painful, so you usually want to take with what you can get, and for both of us happen to be adamant. You can also go with naughty. I think that's supposed to be better, but adamant will do just fine. There's an alternate route for it and whatnot.
Yeah, now it's worth mentioning there are actually 2 completely different routes for this game in general. You can either run with Tepig or with Lillipup. We are both going to be doing Tepig. It's just kind of how it works out. But there is another route, and I think the world record right now is on that faster route. So 2B exclamation point, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems like you and I just both got there.
Hope I got that right. Otherwise, there's a name writer somewhere to change it if needed.
Yep.
It was indeed correct what you thought.
Fantastic.
Thanks for giving us a slow. Thanks for giving us 3 characters.
Yeah, every character that prints on screen takes a frame, so shorter names are absolutely preferred in this game.
Yeah, although I guess we both have those names.
Yeah, we both get the same name, so same disadvantage for both of us. All right, and with that, we're on the move. So we're sorry. We're probably not going to be getting a whole lot of goals until like a little bit in. A lot of the goals definitely require us to progress through the game a little bit, which does give us some time to, you know, kind of just talk about the game and talk about what our plans are. We initially had this as a single bingo run, and then yesterday when we were looking for a seed, we kind of realized we may have to up that to double bingo, or we're going to finish in like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's my bad, because I just wanted to set a time for like the worst case scenario, but
Yeah.
I'd hate, for a game like Pokemon, I'd hate to like leave the next runners waiting so long. So
Yeah.
double bingo should definitely be fun. I'm still really happy with the card we found.
Yeah, we took some time finding a good card, because there's so many cards that just have like mythicals on it and whatnot. All kinds of Pokemon that you can't really get because, well, you know, it kind of assumes that you're playing a randomizer. But this card, every single goal is possible. There's going to be a few goals that are locked in the post game. For me, that's going to be 3 goals. For Insta, that's only going to be 2 goals because he's playing on white, I'm playing on black. But it should make for some interesting possibilities for bingos here.
Alright, just watch the track get stealed away. What else was I gonna say? I know I had some things besides the fact that this game has a beautiful soundtrack, so I hope I don't find myself jamming off without realizing at some points. But
yeah, I absolutely get what you mean.
it's just how I am. Alright, and in terms of RNG manipulation, I believe it was pretty simple for all the Pokemon games until Gen 5, and that's when it started being different for every DS, because then it started like using your MAC address and timer zeros and whatnot. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I've gathered.
Yeah, so in Generation 1, all you needed to do was just hard reset your console, and then from there it's, you know, it advances 1 frame at a time. Gen 2 is actually one that I haven't done yet. I'm still planning on learning that, but I haven't actually gotten around to it yet. Gen 3 is very similar to Gen 1 in that sense. And then Gen 4, it's dependent on the both the DS's clock and how much time has passed. Gen 5, part of what determines the RNG seed is the MAC address of the DS you're playing on, so it's going to be different for every runner and for every DS.
Yeah, so it is pretty difficult to get into speedrunning Gen 5 then. And another thing is that with the Lillipup route, I don't think that would exactly be marathon friendly. It already took both of us a few tries to hit the seat for the Tepig before we went on the air. So, and then for Lillipup, we would just have to do that like in the middle of the run. That would definitely not be marathon friendly.
Yeah, see, the problem that you run into with this game in particular is even if you do everything perfect, there is still a chance that you just don't get it as a result of something we like to call the timer zero. So sometimes your timer is just randomly going to not be correct, even if you do everything perfect to the frame, and there's really nothing you can do about it. That's just some randomness you have to deal with. So going into this, we decided that we would just start the run at already having Tepig, so that we at least knew for sure that we had gotten the RNG manip. That's just one major reset point in this run out of the way, because it can definitely completely screw you over.
Yeah. By the way, only 1 encounter on Route 1. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. That's pretty cool.
I did Route 1 manip. I mean, in this specific case, I did manip getting a specific encounter on Route 1, But yeah, I've done a Route 1 manip before.
Yeah, I have not figured out Route 1 manips at all, so
Yeah,
I'm pretty happy with that.
I got lucky at some point at just getting it by trying something out, and that works.
Yeah, you're able to manipulate everything without having to reset the game again until the first X-transceiver call, and that is because of blinking. That's literally it. Just messes up the RNG values a lot. It's dumb, but whatever. Anyways, I'm assuming we're both at a Cumula town right now.
Yep. We're both in the same cutscene. So to briefly go into the story a little bit, once we get to this place, we see this man Getsis, who's telling people about like freedom of Pokemon and whatnot. And I don't know, I don't exactly know what he's saying, but basically he's the leader of this cult. It's called Team Plasma, and they're all about Pokemon liberation. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many spoilers I can get into exactly, because chances are I might end up talking about the story than anything else, and somebody needs to stop me. But
oh, go ahead. I mean, this game has been out for like well over a decade. I think you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So right now we're in a battle with N. He is secretly working for Team Plasma, and he decides to put you to the test with this little battle, and he keeps doing this throughout the game. I believe Team Plasma's real goal is world domination. What they want to do is they want to make sure that trainers release their Pokemon, so then it'll be easier for them to take over. And Getsis only sees Pokemon as tools without emotion. It's kind of messed up, and N has been manipulated throughout his childhood to actually see that Pokemon need to be released. Like, that was what he genuinely believed, but it was all a big plan. This Gen 5 is like widely agreed to have like the best story of any Pokemon game, and it is something I will never stop gushing about, so whew, so much for not speedrunning your favorite games.
Oh, I mean, I've speedrun all of my favorite games, so you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I got out of N with a healthy amount of HP, so I'm probably gonna be... You wouldn't do this normally in a run, but I am just gonna save and use Pokemon Centers whenever I find them appropriate, because yeah, marathon and whatnot. But like I said, I got out of N with 18 HP. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, I have a similar amount. Just got the running shoes, and then I got an encounter in the literal first patch of grass. Lovely.
Speak for yourself. I'm just gonna have the route open as I proceed through.
So yeah, we're now gonna kind of make our way to the town of with the first gym there. Not a whole lot to say on it. We're just progressing some story. A lot of the gyms here have quite an interesting design in that they kind of function as more than just a gym. This first gym's kind of also sort of the trainer school, but also not really, because there's a separate trainer school in that town.
I believe the gym is supposed to be a restaurant, actually.
Oh, right, yeah, that's good point.
The school is the sequel.
Right, yeah, I had the two of them mixed up for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, no, you're completely right there. Okay, I have so much health right now.
Yeah, after getting out of that first youngster battle, I can't say the same for myself. I might save before Bianca, because I don't want to get crit. There's some nonsense like that.
Yeah, I have 24 health coming out of the first youngster. I think I'll be okay.
Probably gonna use a potion, actually. Alright, just gonna proceed. And yeah, this gym is interesting in the fact that there are 3 gym leaders for this one gym, and the one you fight depends on the starter you pick. and they are going to the Pokemon they use are gonna have a type advantage over your starter. So what the game actually wants you to do, hang on, let me use a potion real quick. What the game actually wants you to do is take a pit stop to the Dream Yard, where you can pick up a free Pokemon that will have an advantage over the gym leader that is assigned to you, and that is going to be Pansage, Pansear, or Panpour, which is also the Pokemon that the gym leaders wield. So, yeah, generous of the game, though it's a little. If you're like some illiterate child when you're playing this game for the first time, that might be a little tough to figure out. But anywho, now we're into the second Bianca fight.
Yeah, this game is notorious for the number of rival battles that we have to face. This is, if you include N, this is rival battle number 4. And we're like, what, 15 minutes in or something?
Yeah, we haven't even faced the first gym yet. Alright, so Ember.
Yeah, this pattern of continuous rival battles is going to continue, by the way. That is not going to change.
Alright. So I just finished up the Bianca battle, and we're going to be rolling up into Striaton City soon. There is going to be an item we want to pick up from this place.
Yeah, I already got it. The Dusk Ball right there. That's the catch-up Pokemon in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We have time for a quick word?
By all means.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you very much. Remember, folks, you're watching Bingothon Summer 2021, raising money for Fred Hutch. And remember that with 25% of Fred Hutch's faculties already dedicated to viruses before the pandemic, Fred Hutch was able to take swift action when it started. And they've been a part of the leading massive COVID-19 vaccine trials for the US government that have shown great success. And hopefully that will continue. And remember, all of your donations go towards Fred Hutch. We've raised $430. Remember that if you minimum donation of $20 will get you in for the Team 17 game pack for today. So please get your donations in. And we'll let you get back to this fantastic Pokemon run.
So I got growled by this Purloin, and I thought I'd be... So I had to stop using Tackle and start using Ember, and when I got to the other Purloin, I thought I'd be fine to use Tackle again, but I forgot I'd still be affected by Growl, so I kinda wasted a turn and a little bit of power points, but the show must go on. Second battle right before you get to Pansage. That's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, we're using Tepig, so we will be getting Pansage from this upcoming trainer. Okay.
Yeah, I just beat Joey. So we're gonna talk to the kid on the right here, and that's gonna give us the Pansage. Now, conveniently for us, since we're doing the bingo, Semi-Sage, Semi-Seer, Semi-Poor is on the card, and that's going to be the evolved form of this. So if we would want to go for that goal, that's going to be very easy for us to get.
Yep. Alright. I'm about to wrap up against Joey per myself. Tackle. I'm I've only ran this game casually before, so I'm gonna keep eyeballing this route. Okay, so here we are, Pansage.
So yeah, right after we get our Pansage, we come up with, we did say there were going to be a lot of rifle fights, so we're going to do another rifle fight. This time around, it's going to be in the trainer school. We're going to face Charon for the second time in this run. This is probably one of the little bit scarier fights that we have to do, since by this point Charon does have Water Gun, so it'll be a little bit easier for him to deal with us.
Definitely sucks. I'm just having Vietnam flashbacks right now. I am gonna save because I have terrible crit luck.
Yeah, I saved for this one as well. This is definitely one of those fights that can be very scary. Now the strategy here is that after a single tackle, he's usually... Hold on, there's somebody at my door right now? 1 second.
Alright. Likewise, I have Discord pings. All right. I'll just initiate my chair in battle. Crrool is away from keyboard. Or DS, or whatever you want to say. Alright, I don't know if Oshawa has an orange berry yet. I don't think he does. Shit!
Okay, I'm back.
I
That
did
was a very unfortunate timing, but it is what it is.
I messed up my moves on Charon 2, so you're fine. You're not falling behind or anything.
Cool.
Dumbest soft reset of my life, I swear to God. Alright, let's do this properly this time. I don't know if Oshawa has an Oranberry in this fight or not, but you usually, with the setup you do, you usually don't find out.
Yeah, well, the usual strategy is to tackle. That'll keep it just barely in green, and then you tail whip to make sure its defenses are low enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got below the range. Fuck. Yeah, I activated the Oranberry. It's okay. This is gonna take 3 turns regardless. Just 3 tackles in a row, though. Tackle power points in a normal run are something you have to worry about quite a lot. So, alright. Purloin coming up. Tackle. No problemo. And I am really good on HP. So I am feeling pretty confident going into the gym. Get some orange berries. That'll be helpful for healing. But yeah, one of the more stressful parts about Pokemon speedrunning is definitely managing your power points. There's just so many unpredictable factors that might end up in a reset. So I'm just gonna use the Pokemon Center whenever I feel is appropriate. Because yeah, marathon.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. I have the advantage of having done this in a couple of marathons at this point, so I kind of have an idea of where I want to save and where not. But it's definitely... Yeah, this is definitely a run where it's good to be able to take some extra safeties here and there.
Yeah. From doing so much practice, I also kind of have an idea of where I want to heal and where I want to save. But anyways, this is the first gym. It is a restaurant. And to get past the curtain, usually gyms have puzzles. And hang on, I'm kind of getting thrown off by this paddle. So for this gym, what they have you do is they present curtains that have a type symbol on them, and what you want to do is you want to step on the pressure plate that has the symbol of the type that is strong against the type on the curtain. So it's just testing your knowledge of type mashups. Alright, defense crawl, I believe we give up on that. I'm literally just pressing buttons on a touchscreen. I don't know why it's so hard to multitask. Okay, green.
So yeah, once we get to the end of that, we're going to face one of the gym leaders, depending on the type we got. We will be facing the water gym leader here, Cress. Mm-hmm. The teams are all very similar. They all have Lillipup and then one of the 3 elemental monkeys. We're going to be facing Panpour here, which is what we got the Pansage for. So I'm going to quickly save the game because this is one of those fights that's a little bit scarier. And then once we're done with that, we can get into the fight.
Yeah, the monkey can especially be a bit of a jerk even if you're using your appropriate monkey.
Yeah, we're a couple levels lower than the monkey of the opponent will be, and our stats are going to be different pretty much every run, I think. So there is a lot of different little things that can happen over the course of this fight. Now, it's worth mentioning that this gym leader has Work Up, on all of his Pokemon. That's also going to be the TM that we're going to be getting very soon. That's going to boost both his physical and special attack. So it's another little thing to watch out for. Okay, so here's the Panpour. We switch into the Pansage. We're going to be like 4 levels lower, and it's going to get a hit off, but we should be okay here.
I'm walking into the first gym battle myself. Hope things are going alright on your end.
So far, so good, but we're going to have to see.
Definitely gonna save.
Yeah, okay, I won.
GG. Hopefully things will go fine for me as well.
Yeah, that gets us the very first badge that we need to get. This is gonna slowly start unlocking more of the game. A lot of the goals are probably somewhere between like the 3rd and like 7th gym. That's where the vast majority of goals for us are gonna be. So that's when you're gonna really start seeing things happen.
Okay, so I believe this Lillipup is a range. This might be a little rough. Please. Damn. Alright. Remember. Yeah, use the potion.
Yeah, once we're out of there, we're gonna be kidnapped by this random scientist. She's gonna give us a little bit of a side quest that we have to do for an item that does absolutely nothing for us. But
if anything, it does worse because like it messes with the RNG if you activate it.
Yep, that too. So let's just say she's a bit mean, but we have to do this. There's no way around it. The game sync, I believe, was for all of the online stuff back when the Nintendo servers were still online. But seeing as how they shut down a number of years ago, this entire thing doesn't do anything for us at all.
Okay, paralyzed Panpour. And let's go. That, the Lillipup was a little hairy, but I managed to get by. I'm probably gonna stop by a center because LPP is pretty low right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I left the fight with still 40 HP left on Tepig, so I'm good.
Lucky.
Yeah, so far I mean, my IRL luck wasn't great, but everything else was. So yeah, here in the Dream Yard, we finally cut through that bush, and then we find this mana over here. And we were gonna get another encounter with Team Plasma. They're gonna, I believe, try and force to make the mana give them Dream Mist or something. I don't really know.
Yep.
But yeah, they're mean to the mana, and as a result, we're gonna be mean to them.
Yeah, if you're ever confused on something that's happening in the game, then usually you come to me for that because I just appreciate everything about this game way too much.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright.
Anyways. I just try to blab my way through it, and usually that works out.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, before I stop by the Dream Yard, I'm gonna use the center.
So yeah, this is just 2 grunts right here. After that, well, I'll let you explain what happens after that, I suppose. Something with Getsis and them seeing something that isn't really there.
Essentially... Oh wait, hang on, I'm gonna have to teach Cut real quick. So essentially what happens is that the Musharuna is watching the Muna getting bullied, and the Musharuna decides to protect the Muna. And so what Musharuna does is the Musharuna creates illusions of Getsis to scare off the Team Plasma Grunts, and then they lived happily ever after. That goes for both the Muna Musharuna and Fennel. Us, not so much. We're not quite done with Team Plasma yet. And I can finally hear Team Plasma's theme for the first time. This is epic. Hello, Muna.
So yeah, this is that cutscene that Insta was talking about. And there's the Masharna showing up.
Oh, I'm not. I thought I was farther behind you. Oh.
We're not that far apart. We're still early in the game, right? So still plenty of time. I think the biggest difference is me having a goal, but it's a completely free goal anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, technically I should be marking that as well, but it's not part of any planned bingo I have.
Which Pokemon?
Exclusive move, right?
No,
I
only one weakness.
Oh.
Which Pokemon has an exclusive move so far?
Okay, tackle. Full HP, life is good.
So yeah, here we're gonna get the game sync thing from, or the Sea Gear from Fennel. She's then going to ask us if we want an explanation of it. It doesn't really matter what we say, because if we say no, she's still going to explain it anyway.
Yeah, I wish I messed around with like game sync when I was younger. Like back when it was considered cool to have an internet connection, and I couldn't figure that out myself. I wish I'd messed with it when I had the chance, but oh well. Flame charge, I believe Odor Soothe goes away. Yep, there we go. Phew.
So yeah, once that's done, we're gonna do a little bit of shopping before we actually head to Route 3. We can now get super potions, and those are gonna be quite helpful.
My thumb is already hurting. And they say Gen 7 is the match A game.
Oh, trust me, Gen 7's way worse. I have run every Pokemon gen. Gen 7 and 8 are definitely the worst when it comes to mashing. No doubt about it. So, here comes a little bit of a different little thing for me. There's a double battle here, and past this point, you really don't want more than, like, 2 Pokemon alive. Or more than 1 Pokemon alive. For a setup to skip a double battle later on. Now, I have 3 Pokemon right now, so I'm actually going to have to kill off 2 Pokemon instead of 1. Which is...
I thought... wait, I thought the double battle on Route 3 is required, isn't it?
Yeah, that one is. I was referring to the double battle in the forest.
Alright. Anywho, I just got wrapped up with Team Plasma shenanigans. And there is, later down the line, there is going to be a certain point where I will be held up until I can do certain things. I don't know if you're going for the Elemental Monkey goal or not, but that is something I'm going to be planning, so that could be painful. Okay, now I got the
which goal?
Here. Elemental Monkeys.
That one's free, though. You can just get the Evolution Stone in Castelia. It's on the first dock in Castelia.
Oh, I thought it meant like you had to get all 3 of them.
No, you just need 1.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I wish I knew that for like half the goals.
Yeah, this is definitely probably the biggest gap between the two of us. Just general knowledge on where a lot of little things are. Which could very easily work in my favor.
Yeah, I'm just a guy that does... I'm just a casual. But I like to manip the hell out of this game whenever I get the chance. Manipping is fun. Like, I really enjoy it a lot. And then... I've also done challenge runs of this game before. Recently, I did a solo Zoro run, and that was very much enjoyable. I loved that a lot. Anyways, team double battle here. Okay. Where's my guide? Flame charge.
Yeah, I have the advantage of having done a number of, like, completionist-like runs. And kind of as a result of that, I have a decent idea of where a lot of things are that you wouldn't generally get. One example in that is things like evolution stones.
Well, I failed to kill one of these Pearlion, but whatever. That just means more experience for me.
Yeah, I just finished the rival fight right after, which means we are now going to go to Wellspring Cave to fight more Plasma Grunts, because they stole a Pokemon from this little kid over here. But Sharon gets all upset, runs that way. We're going to also run there, and we're going to beat up some Team Plasma Grunts and steal the Pokemon back.
I'm going to use a potion.
Now, we actually will not be repelling here yet. We have the repels, and we will be using them, but we actually want to catch a Pokemon in this part, so we're not going to use it immediately.
I forgot to do shopping, actually. Oh, boy. Let me go back.
While you're fighting some grunts, can I have a quick word?
By all means.
Alright, I would like to take this moment to remind everyone that Bingothon has a public store where you can buy some really, really cool merch, including, it's always, it's a bit of a meme, but it's always the Bingothon mugs are always a very, very popular thing, which you can also get in that store. But there's a bunch of other things you can buy in there as well, so make sure to have a look at that. All revenue gained from the store will be used to further improve the marathon in many ways. So if you want some cool merch to be like, yeah, I'm that Bingothon supporter, I can definitely recommend.
I have been dying to get my hands on one of those mugs for a while now, but cash is getting a little tight here. Though I actually graduated from high school recently, so I've got my party coming up tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna get a lot of gift money soon.
Might as well put that to that Bingothon mug, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, so I had that blunder where I forgot to shop. So now I am only just doing the next Charon fight now that...
That's alright. It's alright. There is still a lot that's going to be happening. Once we hit Castelia, I'm definitely going to be held up a bit because I've got a few things I want to do there. So...
Oh, yeah.
That'll be okay. Yeah, here in the cave, our goal is to catch a Woobat because we may or may not end up needing a flyer later on. And this is just a very easy one to get. The idea is simply we catch this. This is what the Dusk Ball is for. That's going to give it like a 90-something% chance to actually get in the ball first try. So the chances of getting it immediately are really high. And now, at least if we need a flyer at some point, we'll have a flyer to work with. As a small little bonus, it's also a dual-type Pokemon in Flying and Psychic. So if we want to go for a Pokemon with each different type, that's going to make that a little bit easier. That's probably one of the more interesting goals on the card, by the way. Just a Pokemon with each different type, as it'll kind of require from us to go out of our way and catch a bunch of extra things.
Yeah.
And some of them are easy, but some of them really are not.
We're definitely gonna have to invest in a few Pokeballs and just detour after we get like some stuff out of the way where we're just running through the game as we usually would in a run. I'm just gonna enter Wellspring Cave right now. I think it should be fine without a save and without a heal. Alright. Phew. Okay. Single battle, then a double battle coming up, and I hope Sharon works with me here. Oh yeah, this Patret has Detect. It is really annoying when you're trying to manage your power points, because usually your tackle power points get very tight here. So then when he... Yeah. But of course, I was using centers, so it doesn't matter right now. But in a normal run, you usually only have a few tackles left by this point, and when that Patret is using Detect, it's just not fun.
Yeah, I had approximately 2 tackles left after the fight, so...
Oof.
We're gonna be able to buy some X items here. X items are like one of the most broken things in Pokemon speedruns in general. Every time we use it, it boosts our attack or speed, depending on which one you use, by 1 stage for the remainder of the fight, so long as we do not switch out.
Yeah, usually if you use X items, then that means the Pokemon you're using is bad. Okay, Flame Charge. Right. That's like Stoutland and Excadrill are usually what come to mind, where like whenever you're running with Tepig, you usually have to end up using so many X items. There we go.
So yeah, once we've done that, we pick up the charcoal, and that now we can go for the second gym in this place, which is in the museum here, or rather in the back of a museum. The back of the museum here is a library, and that at the end has the gym leader. But before we get in, we are going to be fighting N once again, and this fight is certainly scary. There's a lot of things that can go wrong here.
Oh yeah, definitely. And even after that, Lenora in general can be a little tricky. Like, not just her fight, but everything leading up to it. Because in a normal run, you're gonna want to like set up to have Tepig left on a certain amount of HP by the time you get to Lenora, for like certain stress to work out. Because Tepig has an ability where their fire type moves will be powered up by 50% if he's on 1/3 of his HP. And that just got me a little bit.
I'm kind of running into the issue that my HP is ever so slightly too high, so the Pidove kept using Growl over and over and over.
Oh, that sucks. I hate that. That Pidove stinks a lot. I hate that Pidove.
Yeah, I'm just resetting the fight. Just gonna try that again.
And but one of the goals on this card is actually interesting. Defeat Lenora with only 1 Pokemon. Because usually what you want to do is, since Lenora's Herdier has Intimidate, you usually want to switch to another Pokemon to get rid of it, but I'm not going to be doing that. I want to fill in that goal, so we're going to have to deal with the Intimidates, get our attack lowered, and we're probably going to have to do more things to set up Sacrifice Blaze strats. This is going to be super interesting.
Yeah, I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with that fight yet.
I'm just probably going to spam work up and heal a ton. I don't know. Phew.
Yeah, I've definitely considered that as an option, but I don't. Like I said, I haven't really decided what I want to do with that yet.
I don't think any of us know what we're gonna do.
Now, the good thing about it is, if we decide not to do it, the goal isn't in that bad a spot, because Column 5 is by far the worst golem to do for us anyway, seeing as how it has the Life Orb, Flame Orb, Toxic Orb, which are locked behind getting battle points in the post-game.
I don't know how the heck I ran into that trainer. Just, isn't it like a trick you can do with your pause menu to prevent trainers from looking at you?
Yes, but I haven't really learned how to do that in Gen 5. It's kind of different
I
in
ran
every
into
game.
one of the trainers here, so I'm gonna reset. It was really stupid too. Also have to stop by and get a rare candy here.
Yeah,
And
by
it
this
sounds like.
by this point, I'm entering the museum. We're gonna get a brief tour from this guy, past a few fossils. He's also gonna show us the this weird stone they found. Looks like an ordinary stone. It's really, really old, but besides that, I don't think they really know what it is for. We're gonna find out later on in the run, though.
I don't think I'm actually gonna. With the goals I'm going for, I don't think I'm gonna get far enough for me to figure that out.
Probably me
I don't-
either.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch post game at all with my goals. Although I guess technically you'd find out before post-game, but you know.
Yeah, you get it. You find out a little bit before you head to the last gym, so I'm probably not gonna find out either, but I might. I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay, so I believe stop by here. This person sells X items. X speeds.
Here, once we're in the library, we're gonna read some books. The idea is we, at the end of every book, there's a question, and we need to find another book that has the answer to said question. Now, if we kind of just go from bottom left up and then bottom right up, we'll eventually get all of the questions and all of the answers. And along the way, we'll fight 2 trainers that are blocking our path. After the second trainer, that's going to unlock the path to the gym leader.
Okay, so how is my Tepig looking on HP? Yikes. Okay, well, I'm gonna equip the charcoal.
Second for a quick word.
By all means,
sure.
go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Remember, folks, you're watching Bingothon Summer 2021, raising money for Fred Hutch. Got $430. Please get your donations in. We look forward to seeing them coming in. We'd love to read them. So please get those donations in. Remember, benefiting an amazing cause. And yes, I hope you've enjoyed this fantastic Pokemon run. It's very, very good at the moment. Cheers.
Yeah, appreciate it. Okay, I'm heading into the end fight right now. 24 HP saved. Let's hope this pit dove is kind to me. This little bird is the stuff of my nightmares.
Yeah, that
Okay.
that bird can screw you up in so many different ways. It is not even funny.
Quick attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
So
the
far,
last
so
fight
good.
here, and after that, I'm able to go down to the gym leader. I'm still kind of debating whether I want to go for the defeat Lenora, but I'm tempted not to, because I don't think I'm gonna get any bingos from that anyway.
I like this card because I can tell you and I are thinking very different things right now.
Yeah, which is very nice that we get to do that. There were a lot of the cards that we kind of scrolled through as we were looking for a fitting card for this race. They had such narrow options that we were kind of always going to do the exact same thing. But with this card, there's realistically like 5 or 6 different bingos that are viable. So I definitely like the fact that we get to just pick.
It's especially nice for a double bingo. And replace tackle with arm thrust. Hello, Pig Knight.
Yeah, this is where the path to the gym leader is at. After we beat the second trainer, we can move this bookshelf, and that'll reveal a staircase down here. So one's down,
okay,
I'm gonna quickly heal. And each workup, because we will need workup. I haven't done that yet. And then let's see how this fight's gonna go. Lenora is known as one of the more scary fights in this run.
Yeah, and as I said before, it's mostly, or not mostly, but one thing about it is just that you have to make sure that everything before Lenora lines up for you well, so you can have the appropriate amount of HP going into Lenora.
Yeah, because we kind of want to be above 61, but not quite at full for this fight.
Exactly.
So that's a very, very narrow amount of HP to be, because we kind of want to be between like 62 and 67, which I managed to get, luckily, so... Because I'm at 67, which is the highest amount we can do. 1 HP below full. Okay, I'm switching here. I'm leaving that goal.
Okay.
I may regret this later, but we'll find out. Yeah, by making that switch here, this fight becomes a bit easier for me, but column 5, row 4 becomes impossible for me now.
So I believe a fresh water will get me up to max HP on the dot. Yep. And we want to teach workup. Replace tailwhip. And yeah, things are looking good.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I got Blaze here, so I'm in a good position.
Okay,
So yeah, we really want Blaze coming out of this fight, as Blaze allows us to make a lot of fights coming up a little bit easier and save a bunch of power points, potentially skipping a heal later on.
Yeah, Lenora's gym always trips me up a little because, yeah, just having to manage that HP is very important, and the menuing that goes along with it. But I think I'll be fine for a while if I don't save. Alright. Work up arm thrust. That should be fine. Everything needs to work out. Yeah, work up arm thrust.
After the gym fight is done, there's some commotion in the museum, and we learn that Team Plasma is here to steal the Dragon Skull. And they're gonna get away with it too, but we're gonna go chase them down very, very soon.
Yeah, see, I'm a little more ahead on XP than I should be because of that double battle and the fact that one of those Perline didn't die.
Mm.
And then I had to kill Tepig before I finished off one of the Perline, so yeah, I definitely have a little more HP than I should.
Right. Yeah, my XP should be the same as usual, but that's gonna change because I'm gonna start evolving things at some point. I'm planning on getting the EXP share, which is gonna be in the next city. And that could very well be one of the places where our routes just completely differentiate.
Yeah. So for this kid, I want to be doing arm thrust.
Yeah, going up here, there's the battle girl here that we're going to talk to. That's going to give us TM94 Rock Smash. We want to get that regardless, not even just because it's on the card. That TM is just very useful in general. And then once we go in the forest, this is where we're going to chase down Team Plasma. Right at the start here, there is a double battle, and the reason we wanted to kill off every single one of our Pokemon earlier is so that we can make sure that we can skip this double battle right here. Because if you only have one living Pokemon, that fight just gets skipped. It doesn't work with the other double battle, the one at the start. There you actually have to do it. The twins will block your path if you don't. So yeah, time for me to beat up a bunch of Plasma Grunts. So yeah, this isn't exactly a very exciting part of the run. Because I'm in Blaze, I will be able to just use Ember for just about everything, which does help a little bit later on. Although, considering I'm going to have to start doing extra battles fairly soon, it's probably not going to make a huge difference for me. But it could still be helpful.
Hey. So here I am coming up on the Nora. And I am definitely going to try and shoot for one Pokemon completion. That's going to be hard. I'm wondering if I want to do the strat where I'm above a 61 but not at full. But in any case, let's do this. So I want to work up as much as I can. Lear, that's fine. Just gonna work up 3 times. Arm thrust, that's okay. That's fine. There's a chance I might get hypnotized by this upcoming Watchog. I'll give up a smog.
I just kind of saw an opportunity there. I don't even think I need this Pokemon. I don't think it's going to do anything for me, but I saw an opportunity and I went for it.
Let's go. That was actually a little... That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, so I have completed Lenora with 1 Pokemon. Yeah, let's go.
Very nice. Right, that's what I forgot to do. I was like, I forgot something there, but I can't remember what. Turns out I forgot to repel. And that's now going to give me an extra battle because as a result I hit the spinner. Whoopsie!
Damn spinners. Okay, time for some more Team Plasma shenanigans on my side. I should be fine. I'm on a good amount of HP. I was not knocked in Blaze during that fight. Like you're usually supposed to be. So this should be interesting. Yeah,
to just answer some quick questions that I'm seeing pop by the 2 chats. This game is or the run we're doing is a double bingo. So the goal is going to be to try and complete 2 rows, columns, or diagonals. Realistically, there's a fair few options, and we'll kind of just see which one end up happening. And this game is for the Nintendo DS. Saw that question pop by somewhere as well.
Alright, figuring out where the Rangers are hiding is something I will never remember in Pinwheel Forest, so let's hope I can get by that just fine. In the meantime, I am going to put away the Pokemon I have right now in the PC, because I did not have them faint. Alright, let's get out of here. And I believe this girl has a TM we want to pick up. Yep. Rock Smash. And we're going to be replacing... well, we're not going to replace anything yet. Alright. Pinwheel Forest, Team Plasma Goons are hiding here. They've got the Dragon Skull. We need to get it back. They think that the Dragon Skull has answers that they're looking for to revive a legendary Pokemon. We need to stop that.
Yeah, I just hit one of those Rangers and got paralyzed through Lick. That was very unfortunate. And I also do not have a way to heal that. So, that's gonna be something. Luckily, there's only one fight that remains here before we can get out of here. So, I think I can just muscle my way through this and then just take the center once I'm in Castelia.
Hey. Yeah, speaking of Castelia, there's probably going to be a few things there that will be important for squares that we got.
Oh, for
and
sure.
It's a big city, so...
Yeah, Castelia is absolutely massive.
Phew. Alright, so I'm going to want flame charges per line. Yeah, I guess it's like the big city of Unova, much like how Kalos has its Lumios. I'm not sure how many people actually hang on, I'm gonna need to focus. Let me need to do some bag stuff right here.
So yeah, we beat the last grunt here, and this is where we're gonna get the skull back. One of these sages, one of the 7 sages from Team Plasma shows up, and they will retreat. They just kind of give up. They know they can't win.
Yeah, it's kind of... I've always found it interesting how everybody settles their differences via Pokemon battling. Though, the way I see it is that a Pokemon can be a weapon, and... Oh, and I just ran into that spinner. Pleasant. And, you know, obviously if you don't have any Pokemon, and this kid does, then you're kind of in danger, so you have to do what he says. But anywho... As I was saying earlier, Unova has its Castelia, Kalos has its
Lumios.
Yeah. I'm not sure how many people have I'm not sure how many people hold Kalos dear to their heart, and probably not a lot of people, but I really liked Lumios City. There was so much to do.
I always get lost there. Yeah, there's a ton of big cities in Pokemon games, and usually most Pokemon games will have one major city like that at least. But before we get there, we have a just hold up and B simulator. This is all we need to do for this entire bridge cutscene. We just hold up and B.
Yeah, at least it's got some nice tunes.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, this is just, we're gonna just kind of run to Castelia City. Now, Castelia City has, like, as we mentioned, has a ton of things that are going to be related to many of the goals on the board. The first one, and I believe we're both going to do this, is get this evolution stone.
Yep, that is something I plan to do. I also plan to pick up a TM here as well. For now, I'm just going to rock smash my way to victory. Okay, can you please stop using detect? That'd be lovely. Okay. So, avoid these patches of grass. Oh boy, I always forget, where the range. I'm gonna save. I need to save. Because you have to pass by one of these shrubs, and I always forget where the ranger is, but I'm pretty sure... Oops. I got it right, but then I ran into the other shrub anyway, so soft reset.
Well, advantages of having literally just saved, I suppose. So
yeah, I'm a little sluggish because I keep having to look at the route.
Well, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, here in Castelia, we're gonna heal at the I'm gonna have to heal at the center because I got paralyzed, and from there I'm gonna just be able to move on. Now there are other things that I want to do in this city, but I don't know if Insta is gonna do that as well. But I'm gonna be opting to first do the gym, just so we have a few, just so I have a little bit of extra experience for any of the other remaining trainers. This third gym is the bug type gym, And, you know, us being a fire type, this gym is going to be super easy for us.
Ugh. Yeah, I feel bad for Minnow, who just tried Oshawott at one point. And Berg is very, very painful when you're running with Oshawott.
Yeah. Yeah, Oshawott's definitely the hardest of the 3 starters in this game to run with. Snivy is quite doable, surprisingly enough. Oshawott can definitely mess you up.
Like, yeah, at some point I had wondered if you could run with Oshawott, because if he was viable better than Tepig, because, like, you know, he can learn Razor Shell very early on, and that's got a lot of power. That combined with, like, Stab, as well as the ability, that could have been busted. But, like, Leavanny is just not fun at all. Alright. So I just got the Dragon Skull back myself, and now I'm going to be arriving at Skyr Bridge soon.
That'll also get you the Stone Evolution Stone goal, because you're about to get the Moonstone.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of convenient with this card. There's quite a few goals that we just kind of get as we progress the story anyway. The Evolution Stone is a good example. TM94 is a good example. Those are all on the card, and we were kind of gonna get that anyway.
Okay. Just bask in the glory of Skyr Bridge. I hummed during the intermission, I'll heckin' do it again.
So yeah, here on the other side of things, I'm now beating 2 more Team Plasma Grunts, who are in Castelia City, because this is like one of the places they're being held up at. We just need to do this before we can enter the gym, and then we're gonna enter probably one of the weirdest gyms in the entire series.
Before you head in, though, is this a good moment for me to have a quick word?
Yep, by all means.
All right, that's good to hear. First of all, I want to say that I'm definitely enjoying this run a bunch, and it's always like in such a run, it's always so difficult to explain everything and such. So I want to tell everyone that if you're more curious about how people come up more with their bingo cards for their speed games in general, there is this amazing series that we have as Bingothon called Beyond the Board. It's a monthly series that you can find on our YouTube channel, and we sit down with various bingo runners, interview them, ask them questions about their bingo cards and their speed game and such. So if you're interested in learning even more about the more in-depth progress of these bingos, make sure to check that out. And if you even want to view the full uncut interviews of those can be found on our website, bingothon.com. So plenty of ways to learn even more about bingo.
Yeah, Beyond the Boards are definitely fun, I can confirm.
So
and yeah, glad you're enjoying this so much.
So, Insta, how about you explain what happens when we meet Team Plasma here, like when we see Getsus and the crew and the mana goes to Bianca?
Alright, so, basically, Team Plasma had stolen the Muna from, our old friend Bianca here, and, here we see Iris, who is actually the 8th gym leader, if you are playing Pokemon White, and the champion of the sequel to this game. And essentially, we just have to chase down some goons, find out where they're hiding. They have a hideout here in Castelia City, so luckily we are an overpowered child, and we get it back with ease, and Getsus just hands it over to us after seeing how powerful we are. But just kind of leaves us with a note that we are just delaying the inevitable. Pokemon will be released from humans, and yeah, they're just trying to assert their dominance. Like, you win this time. And on that note, I am evolving Pansage.
Nice, nice. So I'm seeing the question from Floa in chat if there is, since we were talking about X and Y, if there was a bingo for X and Y. There is. I actually got very close to submitting a race of that with Indy, but yeah, we didn't end up getting a chance to do that and to actually do a few bingos and see how that would be. But yeah, Pokemon X and Y also has bingos, and it's definitely doable. They're not too bad either. So yeah, anyway, here we are in the third gym, the Bug-type gym. This place is entirely covered with honey. There's a few traps which spawn extra trainers, but so long as we avoid those specific tiles, we should only run into the two required trainers. The idea is on each side there is going to be a button, and that button will light up one end of the door, and once both ends are lit up, the gate will come down, and we can access the next button.
I am trying to find this TM right now. Oh, street connecting rougher. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go up a little. I was just trying to track down TM.
That'd be TM 45?
That is correct, and yeah, I think I am approaching the building right now. So this is where I'm starting to like take some detours for the goals. So yeah, things are getting a little more interesting now.
You should probably mark any evolution stone as well. You have a moonstone.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you tossed out the moonstone, but I'm assuming you didn't.
Yeah, I did not. I just don't mark. I don't usually mark goals that I'm not intending to get a bingo for.
Fair enough. I do tend to mark just everything I got, whether I'm, regardless of whether that's one of the bingos I want to do or not.
Okay.
Like, I have them, I might as well mark it.
Mm-hmm. So I have TM45, and now I can progress with the story.
So yeah, for me, I'm not actually going to be, I'm not actually planning on getting much here. I will get the EXP share still. But once I have that, I'm just going to be moving on out of here.
Okay. I believe the pier I have to meet the fellas on is... Nope. I always get this wrong. Ah! Down here? Yes, this is not right. Oh, I wish I had a bicycle right now. Okay. It's gotta be this one. You know, if it's the last dock, I'm gonna cry because, like, I specifically avoided checking that one.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the dock where you find Iris.
Oh, right. It's like the one right of the battle company and left of the center, I believe. Okay, so that's Berg done. Berg is not a difficult gym leader for us to do here.
I never actually visited Berg, so I'm gonna have to do that first.
Yeah, that would explain how you wouldn't find her.
Frick. Oh well.
Guess the lack of sleep is getting to you a little.
I am fine.
For those that don't know, like the marathon time worked out great for me, a little less great for my opponent. It's like 3 a.m.
2 a.m. Yeah, right now it's like 3 a.m. I'm going to take a fat nap after this is finished, and then I'm gonna go on my host shift.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah,
I
so,
tried to sleep before this, it just didn't work out. Don't know why.
Yeah, so for those wondering why, you know, the little mistakes here and there can definitely be explained, if only by that.
Hey,
can't really
I'm
blame
chilling,
them.
man. I had to take detours anyway. I'll just use that as my excuse.
That works too.
Doesn't matter if I'm wasting time, if we're doing different things anyway, yeah.
Yeah, we are.
But... Hello, Team Plasma. Okay. Let's go after the bad guys. And I believe they head for the gym. So that's all the way at the end of the city. Hello, Bird. And we find a building here. These trainers should not be an issue whatsoever. Team Plasma runs are generally easy peasy mac and cheesy. And that doesn't just apply to runs. Like when I was doing that solo Zorua run I mentioned earlier, Team Plasma grunts were generally just a joke.
Yeah,
so,
they really are.
Do you have a second for a quick word?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for watching Bingothon Summer 2021. Absolutely amazing Pokemon bingo going on here. Really, really enjoying this one. Remember that all your donations go towards Fred Hutch. Fred Hutch is the home of the HIV Vaccine Trials Network, the world's largest publicly funded international collaboration conducting clinical trials of HIV vaccines and treatments. So not only are Fred Hutch pioneering and helping out with COVID relief, they're also working with HIV as well. So all of your donations go towards this amazing cause. Please, please keep them coming in. Thank you very much.
Alright, so I'm about to get the Muna back. I assume like Crrool is already on like Route 4 or some nonsense like that.
No, I'm in Battle Company right now.
Ooh, oh yeah, you said you wanted to get the XP share.
Yes.
Why is that?
Two goals that I've been looking at is the evolve 5 different Pokemon, which is a lot easier if you have the XP share, as well as Watch Hog.
Right. I wonder what I'm gonna do for that. I'm probably just gonna abuse the heck out of Audino and then use any stones I pick up to evolve Pokemon. Like once I'm done with like a lot of other goals, I'm probably gonna go back and catch a Muna at some point and evolve that with this free stone I got.
Yep. That is absolutely
that would
an option.
Be 3 Pokemon evolved at that point.
Yeah, I am counting the Emboar just as 1, by the way.
Yep.
But yeah, I figured, you know, yeah, the Muna is definitely an idea I had as well. I may go back for that if it gets to it, but I figured getting Watch Hog might also be like just two birds for, or two
birds with one stone.
2 birds with
or
one
2
stone.
Pidove
Yes.
with one stone, you could say. Okay, how much HP does my... Okay, I haven't lost any HP since Lenora, so we're fine. I haven't lost any HP since before her, actually. So let's go ahead and do this. The puzzles, run through some honey. I've never actually tasted honey before. I heard it's very sweet.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I have a big sweet tooth, but honey is just a bit too much.
Oh yeah, same. I'm always like checking my cabinets again, thinking that something's gonna change. Okay.
Yeah, I'm now on the 3rd Bianca fight. We did mention we'd get a lot of rival fights, and it has been a little bit since our last one, so let's do a few more. We've got Bianca over here, and then right after this we're going to be fighting Charon as well. Basically, we're going to just do every single one of the gym rivals again before we get to the next gym.
Okay, step on this. Bum, bum, okay, do not step on that. There are some troll pressure plates that just spawn a trainer and unnecessary ones. What you want to do is look out for the pressure plates that are on the same row as any gate posts, so you can switch those on to the green light. And once you do that for both posts on a gate, then that gate will open. Just gonna run through. Like that pressure plate right there, that should be a troll because this is already activated. Okay, then we can open that gate.
Yeah, I'm now here at Route 4. This is where we're gonna fight Charon. And you'll see that, you know, because I went out of my way for that EXP share, and because I've got a few other things I need doing, we're probably gonna be very close again going into the next city.
Ooh. Alright. Yeah. I may have to... I have been eyeballing the Google Doc I've had open, but I've also been learning a lot of things on my own. I've also been memorizing a lot of things, so I've been pretty proud of that, so... Ember my way to victory through these bug-type Pokemon. And Swaddle is like 4 times weak to fire, so you are just eliminated.
Yeah, the Swaddles, or the entire Swaddle line just doesn't stand a chance at all.
Yeah. Oops. Okay. We are now approaching Berg, and I am not gonna save. Because I'm on 73 HP, and I am feeling good.
Yeah, Berg isn't really a hard fight in general anyway, so I don't blame you. As long as you have decent health, you shouldn't really die there.
Yeah, maybe a poison tail would be bad for you, but like I don't have Blaze. Usually you would, but I don't, so I'm feeling okay. Just work up Flame Charge. My speed fell. Yikes. Okay. Flame Charge.
Yeah, as a result of me having been paralyzed, I didn't have Blaze going into that fight either. Yeah, we get a little bit of a desert area here. We could opt to go to the left, which is where the desert resort is at. Beating all 10 trainers there would get us column 1, row 1.
Yeah, I was considering going after that too, but then I read a little on the wiki, and apparently scarves are unobtainable in this generation?
No,
That's
scarves are possible. The silk scarf. Huh. It's on Route 6.
Strange.
I mean, the choice scarf is deep into the post game, but a silk scarf is still a thing. And then the colored scarves are not in this game. That's correct.
Okay, I am going to have a word with you, Bulbapedia.
I mean, the colored scarves are correct. Those are not in this game. They're related to, I believe, the contests or something. So you won't find it in this game. The choice scarf is in the game, but that's in the that's deep into the post game. And then there's the silk scarf, which, like I said, Route 6.
All right, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stop by Desert Resort. How do I get out of here? I think I can just continue like normal. I think most of my goals are going to be accomplished like once I get to Mistralton City.
Yeah, same here. I think that's kind of for both of us the main target to get to. Because from there you get Fly and things just really open up.
Yeah. If things go well, I should be able to accomplish everything I need to with 6 badges.
Yep, I think same. So yeah, we get to Nimbasa here, and the first thing we see is this one of the people from the daycare being harassed by Team Plasma. So we beat up the Team Plasma grunts, and he gives us a bike as a thank you. Very convenient.
Okay, I somehow did not take any damage during that. Okay, so yeah, no damage during that bird fight. It's a bit so. I still have not taken any damage since before the second gym, but I'm probably gonna have to use the center soon to manage my PowerPoints.
Yeah, PowerPoint management is quite a thing, but then again, you usually center in Nimbasa anyway.
Work up, Rock Smash.
Yeah, once you're in Nimbasa, I'm gonna get Return, and I'm gonna get some heal items and whatnot for the rest of the game. We definitely are going to need more. Oh, and some para heals, because the next gym is the Electric Gym, and a lot of things there have static.
Yeah, static is not fun. I'm probably gonna save a lot during that gym. So Rock Smash.
Yeah, we're finally gonna get rid of Ember here and teach Return over that.
Okay. So I only have 3 Rock Smashes left.
That should be enough. Oh no, wait, no, for the rifles that's not enough. Never mind.
Yeah, there are some alternatives. I'm gonna stop by at the Scastelia Pokemon Center before I advance. Because I don't want to waste turns.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, once we get to the amusement park here, we're gonna have a little fight with our good friend N. And this fight can actually be a little bit scary. His Sigilith has Psybeam, which can confuse, and I believe has Air Slash, which if it crits is pretty bad. Also, it doesn't help that I kind of forgot to save before the fight, so let's just hope it works out. Then again, the center is like around the corner. The biggest downside if you lose here is that you also lose some happiness, and that can actually be quite bad.
Yeah, fainting is bad, is like for friendship and whatnot, and that's especially important when you're using Return. Return is just a great move, and it would suck if you ever fainted at all. So now I'm all healed up from the center. Way better than those complicated setups. Yes, you're not supposed to be running out of Rock Smash power points at this point, because if things went well with the Nora, you're supposed to be in Blaze. But I wasn't, because of alt strats. I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm not gonna bother to save. And let's fight Sharon again.
Okay, I didn't die to Psybeam. Took a big hit, but I didn't die.
Yeah, Sigilyph is scary. What can I say?
Yeah, luckily the rest of the fight is pretty free, so once you get past the Sigilyph, the rest isn't all that bad.
Work up. Rock smash, rock smash. Alright. Ah, crap, a Citrus Berry. Sandstorm compensates. Looking good so far, though I kind of expected this. And then Charon's last two Pokemon should both die to one Rock Smash.
So yeah, this is the Electric Gym. This place is like an amusement park. Very cool gym, but half of the trainers here have a Pokemon with Static, and Static can be really annoying to have to deal with. The gym leader leads with two different Emolgas. Both of them having Static, both of them having Aerial Ace, which is super effective on us. So yeah, this gym can be a bit of a pain.
Like I said, yeah, I'm definitely going to be saving a lot during that.
Oh yeah, same. I just got my first Static already. Great start. Literal first Pokemon I hit.
Okay, so I'm going to be using a Repel here, actually.
Now the Emolgas also have Double Team just to make matters a little bit worse. That is also a thing they could go for. All in all, just not a great place to be in.
Yeah, this spinner is not fun. Whatever. Like that random backpacker near the end of Route 4, but whatever. I'm just gonna use Flame Charge. Finish the job.
Most of the trainers on Route 4 luckily aren't that bad. It's annoying when you hit them, but that'll be okay.
I gotta mess around with this guy more in my free time. Hello, Juniper.
Yeah, here we just I'm gonna just have to wait for the roller coaster to arrive. That's kind of a common theme with this gym. There's a decent amount of waiting here. There's really not that much we can do about that either.
Yeah, loosely related, yeah. Pokemon gyms aren't exactly known to be keen on safety precautions. Anyways, now I'm gonna save the daycare man myself. And yeah, Team Plasma Grunts are a joke. I always will be.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those two are not hard to fight. I did get a little unlucky in that my Rock Smashes ran out because he detected the Watchhawk, but even then Flame Charge is at worst a damage range. Okay, so I take this next elevator. One more trainer I have to do before I can face off against the gym leader itself.
Okay. Hello, Bianca.
That works. On to the gym leader. So here I'm going to be healing to full. Now it's important to note that while I'm in the bag itself, the cutscenes or the roller coasters don't move, but while I'm just in the menu and I can still see it, they will keep moving. So the way I use my time there kind of matters to make sure I don't have to wait an extra cycle. Then we definitely want to save before Elesa, because Elesa can screw you up in so many different ways. This is not a fun fight.
Okay, so get to key items, register a bicycle. Then teach return a Ramber. There we go. And now I can go say hello to N. And yeah, start using the bicycle and be your average Pokemon speedrunner and complain about missing the movement from the bicycle in Generation 4. Pokemon Black and White were my first Pokemon games. And then I didn't get to try Generation 4 until like last year. And a lot of runners miss the way the bike moved in Generation 4 because it was like it only gained speed after like you started using it for a bit. The first few steps would always like be a little slow. And the bike in this game is like it's always fast, no matter whether you're just revving it up or you're already going. So runners find it a little annoying to like try and be precise with their bike movement. Personally, I don't enjoy Gen 4 because like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, whatever you're playing, the level curve is just ridiculous. Anyways,
Yeah,
here comes the next end fight.
So yeah, anyway, in the meantime, I got to level 31, which means I get Heat Crash. Now, Heat Crash is actually an exclusive move. We did check earlier. By now, there is another evolution line that can get it, but that's from Gen 8. So at the time of this game, this was an exclusive move. So we decided we were going to be counting that. And then here at the musical, we're going to get a quick cutscene with Bianca and her dad. Do you want to explain what her dad is going to be talking about in a bit?
Yeah, I will, as soon as I get this Siglip out of the way, because I forgot to
No worries.
save.
In the meantime, I'm going to first dress up Pig Knight anyway.
I got... This is why you save. Christ.
Right, Air Slash?
Okay. I got crit. There's Psybeam.
Ah, crit Psybeam. Yeah, that'll do it as well.
I hope that doesn't affect friendship too badly, but show must go on. That's completely my fault for forgetting how dangerous Siglip was, and I should have saved before then, but I was being an idiot. So, anyways, about Bianca's dad. Essentially, Bianca's dad is just being like the overprotective parent, and he was worried about Bianca going on her own training journey because of all the dangers out there. And realistically, Pokemon trainers are 10 years old. I'm not sure if you really want to be sending your child out on an adventure of their own anyway at that age. But hey, first of all, it's Japan. Second of all, I don't know, I guess the game tries to kind of paint Bianca's dad as irrational.
Oh yeah,
but
when you really think about it, he's not.
He's not acting that out of line, in all honesty. And let's face it, like, Bianca had her Pokemon stolen by the third gym, so she was having it a little rough. But I guess the main thing is she has friends that look out for her, and in the end, as long as she has her friends by her side, then she'll be alright. And I guess that's one thing Elisa was trying to teach her. See, I really like Elisa because, like... Okay, Okay, workup return. Because this is only explained through like the I forgot what it was called, but there was a feature in this game where you could like view the memories of certain characters. I forgot how you access that feature. But if you do some poking around with Elisa, you'll learn that she actually has a little bit of social anxiety because like she's worried that people view her as like unfun because she's a model. So she tries to like crack a joke and just like be more enjoyable whenever she can. And I think that's really nice. That's just the thing about this game. Like every gym leader feels fleshed out. Even in like the second game where you introduced 2 new gym leaders. One of them was Roxy. They gave her her own little arc, and it worked out really well. But then there was Marlon, which was like he was just gym leader fodder. He didn't really have anything going for him, unfortunately. But I think Gen 5 did really well with their characters. So I just finished up N, and I did it the right way this time. So I believe I can go ahead and fight Elisa now.
In the meantime, I just fought Sharon on Route 5, and we're going to be meeting the champion of this region right here, Alder. In a normal run, we wouldn't ever actually fight Alder, because, well, story. You can only fight him in the post-game, but he is the champion, and he's kind of traveling across the region and showing everyone, you know, to love Pokemon and to have fun, and, you know, he's just an all-round good guy, basically.
Yeah, you have Charon, who was like hell-bent on trying to find the true meaning of strength, and then there's Alder, who was like, he's the champion, Charon expects him to be serious 24/7, but Alder just teaches a little life lesson. Take things slow every now and then. It'll work out. This will especially work if you've watched Killing Slimes for 300 years. I'm sorry, I love that show. Anyways, first Amalka coming up. Work up Flame Charge. And let's hope I don't get bleed. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get paralyzed. That didn't even kill! What the heck? Okay, that's weird.
Did you work up beforehand?
I did. That's strange.
Yeah.
It was like a sliver of HP. Oh well.
Yeah, then I wouldn't know either.
Certainly not missing out on any XP either. There we go. And no paralysis, even though I kind of wasted a turn there by working up a second time without realizing. Probably could be attributed to the little sleep I got. I'm not gonna make excuses for that.
That's understandable.
Back in this roller coaster we go.
Very understandable.
Cody coming up.
Could I have a quick word?
Yep.
Sure.
All right. So sorry, it's sometimes a little bit hard to get a word with you.
Yeah,
so
no
passionately
worries.
talking about this game. Yeah, because we were talking about friendship earlier and making friends along the way, and let me quote it correctly what they were saying in chat. The true friends are the friends we made along the way, and you know what? Who are really the true friends as well? I'm gonna make a terrible plug here. Team 17 are great friends as well, with providing us with prizes that we can give away during this marathon. If you donate $20 or more, you'll be eligible to win the game pack for today. Like, we have 3 game packs being given away this marathon, and today we've got a game pack with if you donate $20 or more for that, you'll be eligible to win it. you've got 15 hours left for that. So if you want to win some cool prizes by our amazing True Friends Team 17, you can donate for that. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I was delighted to hear that they provided us with that because, like, I am a huge fan of the Escapist series. Like, I have sunk so much time into that, so I will forever appreciate Team 17 for that. So yeah, thank you very much, Team 17.
In the meantime, I've made it to the cold storage. There's a couple of plasma grunts that are kind of just held up here, huddled together in the cold storage. So we're gonna make our way to that container, trying to just pass a few spinners along the way. And I didn't hit any one of them. Good. So here in the container, we see all of them just huddled up together. Once they notice us, they're gonna start fighting us. It's gonna be 4v1, but it's gonna be super easy because these plasma grunts just aren't very good.
Yeah. Yeah, and you they're such a joke, and like you fight so many of them too. Okay, woke up. Okay, first paralysis. Just gonna kill that off. Alright, to this roller coaster we go. And I should be approaching Elisa. Still salty about Sigalith, but whatever.
There's nothing you can do about it. That fight just happens sometimes. And it doesn't help that, you know, if you want to save for it, you have to save really far in advance. At least relative to other battles. So it's just an easy save to overlook.
I'm gonna save before Elisa. Alright, let's do this. Work up. And
Here's
flame
the
charge, I
fourth
should
and
be able
last
to
one.
get that speed. Okay. So I did not get put in Blaze. They decided to use Volt Switch instead of Aerial Ace. I hope that's not an issue. Let's just Flame Charge again. Okay, yeah, we're still taking down these Amalga.
Yeah.
No static either going into Zebstrika. And then replace it with Crash.
Okay, so that's all 3 of these done, or all 4 of these done. Now, once we've beaten all of them, Clay, the next gym leader, the 5th one, is going to come in and they're going to take away all of these Team Plasma grunts. We kind of just get a few seconds to rest our hands a bit and not need to press anything while they're being taken out.
And now I have been put in Blaze by Zebstrika, which I don't think was supposed to happen, but it's supposed to happen earlier. But like I said, Amalga decided to use Volt Switch instead of Aerial Ace. Heal to 40 HP. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier. You'll notice that if you pay attention to Elisa's speech, you'll notice like a few ums and a few like she kind of falters a bit. Just a little bit of anxiety because she just worries about how people view her. it's easy to miss, but yeah, like I said, if you do that thing where you can view her memories, then you'll figure that out. Still trying to remember how you do that. Memory leak, I think it's called?
Yeah, I
can't
believe so,
remember.
yeah.
I'm wondering what do I do for healing here? Okay. Just gonna heal up. And we're gonna go to the musical, say hi to Bianca. I'm gonna look ahead in the route real quick, see what I have coming up. I hope I'll have enough heat, flame charges for whatever comes up next.
You should be okay, I think. Wait, of course, that doesn't...
Yeah, I'm just gonna look ahead on the route. I think I'll be okay for, the Team Plasma Gauntlet, but after that, maybe I'll want to use a center.
I mean, you
like,
get a
Clay
free...
is kind of painful.
You get a free heal after Charon.
Oh, right, forgot it.
So, you should be okay. That's unfortunately a berry I already had. Tried getting a berry. And it's for something else later on as well, but was a berry I already had. Oh well. Still serves a purpose later on, but I kind of don't want to mention that yet.
It's fun seeing Bianca figure out what she wants. Oh my god, that's probably just a me thing. Get out of my way, backpacker. Let's go fight Charon. And this fight, yeah, this fight should be fine.
Yeah, that fight isn't too difficult. In the meantime, I have now made it to the 5th gym. This place is a giant mine that we're going to have to go through. This is the ground type gym, and this one can actually be a little bit scary, especially the gym leader has a few annoying little quirks.
Yeah, Clay is a fight I especially remember being pretty tough. And just, yeah, especially that Palpitoad.
Yeah, you have to deal with a Palpitoad and an Excadrill. Both deal a lot of damage if you're not careful. And ground type moves being super effective on our main Pokemon isn't exactly helpful either.
Okay, so hopefully that one feint didn't affect things too much. Return. And it killed. Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I really think you should be. I'd be surprised if there's a lot of fights where that's going to be a problem. Like, Return is already really powerful as it is. And I think since you did a few extra fights, you're probably, like, if you're half a level higher, that already kind of makes up the loss. Because the loss is only 1 happiness point, I believe. Because of how close your level was to the opponent's level. So if you lose any happiness, like, it's basically compensated by 1 extra level up.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Hello, Older. Nice to see you. Give me my food restore. Okay.
All of the gym trainers done for me. It's time for Clay.
Good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely heal and save before this fight, just because this one tends to not be fun. I think I'm also going to this. I've been meaning to do that.
Charon's Leopard fainted. Okay.
So, strategy for this fight. Crrool is just going to die in one hit. That's not ever going to really be an issue. Then coming out of Palpitoad, I need +1 attack and +1 speed. Or I must have the +1 speed and be in Blaze. Those conditions do need to be met going into Excadrill, otherwise we're just not going to beat Excadrill. If we're not +1 speed, we don't outspeed it and it kills us. If we don't have either Blaze or +1 attack, we don't one-shot it.
If I remember correctly, I think that Palpitoad knows Muddy Water. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it does. Bulldoze and Muddy Water.
Yeah, those
deal big damage.
I don't know if those... Yeah, I don't know if those have, like, stat-lowering properties or not. Alright.
Bulldoze reduces your speed. And then Muddy Water has a chance to reduce accuracy.
Yeah, definitely not fun stuff. Also, I just want to complain about Route 5 real quick. It's got a bunch of NPCs jumbled up together, but some of them are trainers, so if you're not careful, you can just run into one of them. Especially, like, the Painter, which I believe is the only Painter you'll encounter. Actually, that doesn't sound quite right, but every now and then you'll come across the NPC that uses, like, that old man sprite, the bald one. And typically those aren't trainers, but there are very few that are trainers, and one of them is on Route 5. I believe it's the Art Painter class. So that can trip you up for, like, a first playthrough or something. So I should be okay. I'm gonna head into the cold storage now. Spinners in the cold storage can be very annoying.
I just beat Clay.
Alright, GG.
Now that Clay is beaten, we have access to Route 6. There is going to be a rival fight before we actually go there, but this one isn't too difficult. It's one of the more lenient rival fights, generally speaking. Also, hold on. I have that goal, don't I? Yeah, I have that goal. Okay, I gotta mark a goal still. Okay, before we do go there, we're gonna quickly do a little bit of shopping. Get some max repels. And some hyper potions, just as many as we can afford, really. That's pretty much going to be all of the potions we're going to need for the rest of the game. Once you kind of get out of the early game, the money is very lenient. Especially because we don't really need to buy X items past, like, the second town. Or third town. Fourth town, technically. But, like, the town with the second gym.
Okay, well now I'm approaching the cold storage team plasma gauntlet. I successfully got past all the worker spinners.
Nice.
And let's just mop the floor with the least grunts. Yeah, the grunts are just more of a nuisance than anything. Just stomp them and be on your way.
I kind of forgot to heal at the center while I was there.
Oops.
Whoopsie. It's okay though, it's not a huge deal. This fight, like I said, very lenient. I will have to go back after the fight because I do need the power points, but other than that, it's not really a big deal. Sharna here is like the only Pokemon that can do some serious damage to me. Oh, I guess the Herdier can as well if it with takedown, but you don't usually see that.
Anyways, yeah, if you have something to say, feel free.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much. Just like to remind everyone, you are watching Bingothon Summer 2021. Absolutely fantastic Pokemon Black and White run. To ask you both, how do you think your run is going?
Mine's going really well.
Yeah, I'm happy with how I'm doing. Like, obviously, Crrool is quite a step ahead of me, but I'm personally really happy with what I'm doing right now, especially because it just helps that I love this game a lot. But yeah, I'm definitely happy with how things are going right now.
Well, I mean, Crrool will know that I am obviously a big fan of Pokemon games. I've hosted for quite a few in the past. And I have to say, of the ones I've played, this is probably one of my favourite Pokemon games this generation. Just because you mentioned earlier on about the storyline, and for me, the music. When I first saw this,
yeah.
the sort of music and the graphics on the DS, and I was just like, wow, this is very, very impressive. It's a very fun game to play casually.
Oh, yeah. For sure. It's especially fun to look at how the engine has improved and the graphics have improved since Generation 4, since they were both made on the same console. And, like, one of the reasons, this game didn't sell too well is because, like, it was, like, released on a dying console, and then, you know, Generation 4 had already came out on here. Just a lot of unfortunate factors, and this generation got quite a lot of backlash when it was like first floating around. It only took people a decade to actually start, you know, praising it. But hey, I'm all for it. I didn't even realize this generation got hate for when it first came out. Oh, happy I was oblivious. Well, back in the day, like, my idea of YouTube was like Flipnote Hentenna or some nonsense like that, so I'm chilling. I am gonna walk out of the cold storage now, and I don't think I have to worry about PowerPoints or anything like that, since I got a heal before those grunts, and those grunts, everybody dies to one move. So now I'm heading to Clay, and I can only hope things will go well. Hello, Getsus. And I believe I should be able to remember how things go in this gym.
Well, good luck there. I've been sniping a few goals here and there. I'm kind of, like, after we get past the fifth gym, that's kind of when most things we would need have sort of opened up. Really, by the time we get to Mistralton, that's where our end game is going to be at. So
yeah, like you are definitely a step ahead of me in terms of like just you know, progressing through the story like any percent, but you know, once we both get to like Mistralton City and whatnot, then things are gonna start becoming like anyone's game. And that's when things should start getting very interesting, and we can forget about the fact that I am falling behind quite a bit right now. Flying Charge Return.
Yeah, it's definitely not over yet. Especially since for many of the goals there is at least, there's either a catch or there is there's something generally left that might need doing. And that could always screw me over. At this point, I would argue I've got a decent lead, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm just here to have fun.
Yeah, that is the important part.
I love this game to death. Okay, so I believe I should be going around. Yeah, work it done. You should be right. Yep, you are correct. So I am on the right path. And you should die to one rock smash. And if I go down here, I believe I should be encountering a clerk. Oh boy, branching paths. I think I hit an optional trainer. Oh well.
Yeah, I've made it back now to Charge Stone Cave, and this is where we're gonna get the most broken item in all of Pokemon, the Lucky Egg.
Yeah.
So just a little bit into the cave, we get to see Bianca, and I think the professor comes over. The professor as well. Bianca and the professor, and the professor here gives you the Lucky Egg. The Lucky Egg is an item that essentially just doubles the amount of experience you get, so it makes you level much faster, and it's just... We're gonna have that equipped for most of the remainder of the game, and it's just stupidly broken.
Okay, so I'm actually kind of suffering right now because I'm on an optional trainer right now, and he has 3 Pokemon, and one of them was a Palpitoad, so... Okay, I recovered from that. I'm gonna definitely have to heal after this. Yeah, here you are. You are the appropriate trainer. You only have a Dropper that dies to Heat Crash, so I should be okay. As for PowerPoint management at this point in the game, I am clueless, so I'm just hoping for the best, hoping that optional training didn't affect me too much.
I mean, again, after the... you're supposed to take the center after Clay anyway, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Alright. Yeah, I only remember the center in Nimbasa, then that's it, so... Yeah. Crash.
So that scientist right there that I just passed, this is actually one of the main differences that's definitely could play a role. That scientist I just passed is a rotation battle in my game, but for Insta, that'll be a triple battle, which is on the card. For me, the only triple battle is deep into the post game, so I've kind of, by the version I've played, forgone on that goal.
And now we're approaching Clay. I need to heal to full. So...
Good luck on Clay.
Yeah. Save.
Yeah, I've got a pretty big gauntlet of plasma grunts that I'm going to be beating here, so there's really not much going on my end. There's like 8 or something plasma grunts that we need to fight back to back.
As for me, things are about to get pretty interesting, so... There's Rock, Dice to Rock Smash. And here comes Palpitoad. And I am a little over-leveled, it seems. Oh, whatever.
It might not be a bad thing.
Okay, okay, so X attack.
I'm just gonna
keep using things.
turn twice on these. Most of these grunts, they like, or pretty much everything these grunts have just goes down in one hit, so these fights are really easy to do. And then right after this cave, I'm gonna get to Mistralton. And like we said earlier, Mistralton is kind of the place where this run can end. So when this is also why we said at the start of, or why I contacted the admins yesterday, of maybe we should change it into double bingo instead, because single is gonna just be way too fast. And this is still not gonna be that much longer, but afterwards I'll just start completing all of the remaining goals, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would definitely be a wise decision. I know I am gonna have some fun with trying to wrap up all these last goals. Especially the... I do intend to get the one where you get a Pokemon of each unique type, so that should be a little interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the more interesting goals. A Pokemon with each different type.
Anyways, so Clay turned out to be very much fine, so I am cruising.
Nice, nice. Yeah, the Pokemon with each different type. Most of the Pokemon aren't that hard to get, most of the types, but there are a few types out there that are kind of difficult. Dragon especially, I believe, is really late into the game.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I was actually looking into that before, because from what I remember, the Dragon types were like after you get the 8th badge. But then, I looked into it a little more. You can get an Axio as soon as you get Surf and go into Mistralton Cave.
Oh, right,
that would be the cave you actually get Cobalion from, which is, I believe back in the day people used him in Pokemon Black 2 White 2 runs. He's a pretty cool Pokemon. Okay.
Yeah, I completely forgot Axio was that early in the game. Because in order to get Surf, you only just need to like beat the 6th gym leader, and then there's a little bit of story. But it's not that far in.
Okay, well, my sleepy eyes are not doing me well right now. Okay, many hyper potions as I can. Alright, and upcoming should be the next Bianca fight. Yeah, I don't think a save is necessary here.
No, the Bianca fight should be completely free. Or not completely free, but almost completely free. Yeah, the Pokemon with each different type was one of the goals that I had been looking at briefly, but I was like, yeah, no, that's going to be so many Pokemon we need to catch. I'm going to just skip out on that goal. The downside of that is that as a result, I've also not done the Lenora with only one Pokemon, so I can't get that bingo anyway, but honestly, I wasn't planning on getting it regardless.
Yeah, like we've said already, very awesome card.
Yeah, of the probably 30 to 40 cards we checked, this one was definitely the most fun. And I still stand by that. This is a cool card to work with. Okay, so at the end of the cave here, we get to fight N one more time. This is our 4th time facing N. And most of this fight is still not that difficult. We kind of just rock smash twice on Boulder, and then everything else dies to a single heat crash.
Ooh, Ember, nice. I completely forgot that he was gonna evolve again at some point.
Yeah.
And that actually right here is my favorite Pokemon in the entire franchise. Like, I don't know what that says about me, but this guy has been with me for a very, very, very long time.
It's understandable. That does also give you 3 Pokemon with adjacent Pokedex numbers, which is a nice little bonus.
Yeah. That is another goal I believe I was going for, so I'm just gonna mark that off right now. There we go.
Make a little bit more blue show up on the card.
Yeah, just checking back. You're all over the place right now.
Yep.
But I am chilling. Okay. I don't know what that can hear, but just gonna use repel. Okay, what else was I gonna say?
Yeah, I had a number of different bingo lines that I considered, and kind of works out this way. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of all over the card, but some patterns are starting to emerge slowly but steadily.
Okay, so I believe in a normal run. Like if you had to use like a, you have to be careful with how many X attacks you're using, because I believe you have to save a few for like later fights.
Yeah.
Like the last Bianca fight, and then Getsis as well. But I don't really have to worry about, like, there are some alternate strats for the Bianca fight we just did on Route 6, in case you need to manage your X attacks a little more, but it shouldn't matter for us because we're most likely not going to see Getsis or the next Bianca fight, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna get to the post game, so it's not as big a deal. That.
Okay, I forgot I had a bike. Like, the bike is very helpful for dodging spinners. And Chargestone Cave is among us. Those. Okay, so let me see how my PowerPoints are currently doing. Or, my HP, rather. I am on 8. Oh, wow, I'm actually doing better than I thought I was. So now let us go obtain... Okay, hi, N. The lucky egg. And as you were saying earlier, yes, this is a very good item, and it was a lot harder to obtain before Generation 5. Like, here, it's just an item you receive in the main story. Before, I believe you had to, like, find Blissey
in Generation 4, we actually have an RNG manipulation to encounter a Chansey. And Chansey has I think it's like a 5 or 10% encounter, and then it has a 5% chance to have a lucky egg. We just RNG manipulate that lucky egg in any percent, or any percent glitchless, because it's just that broken. Like, the manipulation itself is a little tricky to do, but it's not too difficult.
Yeah. Nothing can be as hard as Gen 5 manipulation. I guess I haven't really explored. I'm not really familiar with manipulation outside of Gen 5 and 4. And even then, I am, like, way more familiar with 5 than 4. But all I know is that, like, 4 isn't as hard because, like, it should be the same for everyone, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is the same
Unlike
for
5.
everyone.
That's the thing about 5. It is far from the same for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna save right here because I'm getting a little stressed out from all these spinners.
Yeah, the cool thing about the tower here, or with a lot of the trainers, is every time you press the B button, the direction they face changes, and we can kind of use that to manipulate our way through all of the trainers. Only on the second floor we have a required fight.
I remember that. Like, it's a little weird. I don't see that anywhere else in the game.
Oh, there are encounters on top here. I never knew there was an encounter, or that you could get encounters when you're on the top of the tower.
Okay, so equip the lucky egg. Oops. And max repel again. Okay. We should be fine. Hello, Juniper.
So at the top here we find the 6th gym leader. We need to ring the bell and then we can go fight her in the gym.
And I should be approaching the next Team Plasma Gauntlet coming up very soon. Okay, don't get me wrong. I am enjoying this very much so, but gosh darn, a nap is really going to help me out after this is over.
Yeah, I can understand that. Kind of the downside of this being deep into the night for you.
We want to get out of here with 10 returns and 0 crash. At least 0. Okay.
Yeah, time for probably one of the most unsafe gyms in the entire region, where we have to get shot out of a cannon multiple times.
Yeah. And then at one point you even bang your head into a wall, but hey, you come out unscathed because pixel abstraction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flame charge.
Yeah, Gen 5 gyms are notorious for how dangerous they can be.
Yeah, shooting out of a cannon doesn't sound very safe.
But that's why we have abstraction through like the tiny pixel art and whatnot. Watch check this routine. Which is something they tried to replicate for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, the upcoming Gen 4 remakes, but I don't think I'm gonna get into that right now because that's probably one of the most jarring announcements in Pokemon history.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, best not to go there. In general, in my many experiences with, streaming Pokemon and running Pokemon at events, I'll avoid games that haven't been released yet.
And if I could can I also have a quick word?
Yep.
Already?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, because, getting shot out of a cannon seems like a lot of pain, but, what's also a lot of pain? The donation incentive that's still open for Hollow Knight, because there's an incentive open for the Path of Pain.
The Path of Pain, yep.
So currently that is $46 out of $100, and for people who don't know what the Path of Pain is, it's like a very, very difficult obstacle course in Hollow Knight with a bunch of a lot of saws, a lot of spikes, a lot of danger, and a lot of pain. A lot of pain. So if you want to see them race through that as well, we still need $54 more for that, and it would be, it's not the greatest thing, of course, to see people suffer, but this is an exception I'd like to make that I want to see.
Path of Pain is fun. Like I remember Hollow Knight is a game I have gotten very good at. For some reason, I don't even know how it just kind of came naturally to me as I kept playing. And I eat the Path of Pain for breakfast. I remember doing that all the time just for fun. It's good stuff, and I look forward to seeing said pain later in the marathon. But right now, I am going to inflict pain on these Trubbish. Two more Trubbish to come.
Okay, so that is that done. I can now make my way to the gym leader. This is where we get shot out of the big cannons, and with the last one, we're gonna hit a wall. That's yeah, that's gotta hurt. Anyway, so the idea that I have, at least for my route, is to where I'm gonna be beating this gym leader. I've got one more fight to do after that before we get Surf. And once you get Surf, most of the remaining goals kind of open up. Because you can then get the Silk Scarf. Actually, that's like the Pokemon with each different type, I suppose, opens up as well. I guess those are really the only two that open up, now that I think about it. I mean, I needed that for my route anyway. But, because otherwise I could have already been done. Because I could just go and catch a Pokemon that changes ability.
Okay.
Yeah,
if anything, what Team Plasma does is just make sure we keep our power points in check, especially since N is coming after this gauntlet.
Yeah, it's probably worth mentioning to the tech team that at least for my end, I'm gonna be finishing this in like 15 minutes.
Bruh. Oh, I am not slowing down.
Like I said, after that, I'll just go and try and get a triple bingo. That works, but you know, probably worth the mention. So, as to not have, or as to have them somewhat ready on time. Still cool that we got to do this as a race, though, I think. Initially,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, initially Insta had submitted this as a solo run, and I hadn't even submitted to Bingothon at all. And then, you know, we got to the point where Bingothon kind of needed more submissions because they were really short, and I figured, okay, you know what? I'll submit a few runs. And I saw that Insta had submitted this. I was like, you know what? I'll you know, or I think I messaged him about how about we spice things up by making this a race, something along those lines.
Yeah, I remember that, and I figured it would make things more interesting. I knew I was gonna get smoked, but I figured it would just make things a lot more fun, and I felt like you could provide a lot more commentary as well, and you definitely have delivered on that. So, yeah. I appreciate you approaching me on that, because this definitely has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I appreciate you even letting me join on it, because I know that, you know, it was kind of like, this was initially just kind of your submission, and I kind of just jumped in as a, hey, want to make it a race instead? And then, honestly, like, your knowledge on this game is far better than mine, at least on the lore perspective.
Oh yeah, definitely, and just the wider spectrum in general, because I've played this game so much.
Yeah, I've actually never played this game casually. I've only ever done this as a speedrun. I've done a lot of challenge runs in it, but never casually. Because I kind of learned it when the, when this became part of the series race a couple of years ago when I joined that. I was like, now I need to learn every Pokemon game. This one was on that list.
Okay, well now we got past N just fine. Just seems like the save was unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm now on Charon 6. So this is the last rival fight before we get Surf, and Surf kind of unlocks the last goal that I needed to still unlock progression-wise. So from there I can go and get a double bingo. I just need to finish up the remaining goals.
Okay, so if I look at my bag, looks like I was supposed to pick up an elixir at some point. I missed out on that. But I'm just gonna use the center. It's no biggie. Okay.
Okay, so here we meet Alder again. He compliments us on how strong we've become and then gives us the HM for Surf. I just realized, do I even have a Pokemon that can learn Surf? That could...
I was actually just about to wonder the same thing.
That could possibly be an issue that I hadn't really thought about yet.
I should go and teach Fly to Woobat real quick.
Yeah,
While I'm here at the Pokemon Center.
And normally we don't ever teach Surf to anything. Because you don't really need it for anything in the story. So I never really thought about needing it. Okay, that's okay. I'll look for something that can learn Surf in the while I'm finishing up the other 2 goals I had open.
Alright, here we meet the Juniper's dad, and then Skyla tells us that she is going to be popping by Celestial Tower because she saw a sick Pokemon. And I believe that a TM I want is actually going to be here somewhere.
Turns out I do have a Pokemon that can learn Surf. It's just in my box. The Pokemon I caught in the shaking grass.
Oh, that's actually very nice. Very lucky.
I mean, Autono can learn it, so you're probably gonna encounter that if you catch something in shaking grass.
Excuse me?
Yep, I just looked it up. Apparently, Autono can learn Surf. I didn't know that either. I mean, that works for me.
Okay, I actually need to look into if she can learn strength as well. Then that means you can solo Pokemon Black 2 White 2 with her. So,
oh, that could be cool.
I'm gonna look into that for my own personal enjoyment, as I usually do. As for this TM, found to bring a battle going near the southern entrance. Yeah, that's roughly what I recalled anyway.
It cannot. It can only learn AHM for Surf. No other HMs.
Ah. Interesting. I need fan art of that right frickin' now. Are you the battle girl? Thank you. That is a goal. And now we need to just head to the Celestial Tower, which is actually a resting place for fallen Pokemon. Oh, is that a Huh, okay, I'm gonna have to use a repel here. I don't know which way that Rage is facing. But I'm also gonna save.
Okay, I'm gonna have to unmark a goal soon.
Ooh.
I now no longer have an evolution stone, but I do have 5 Pokemons evolved.
Have a moment for a
Yep.
quick word?
Go ahead.
Yep.
Okay, well, remember, folks, you are watching Bingothon Summer 2021. Raising money for Fred Hutch. Got $430. Please keep those donations coming in. We're closing in on the end of this run now. Before I don't know if you want to, maybe it's giving it away, Crrool, but do you know, have you got in your mind what you're aiming for now? Is your goal in sight?
Yes, my goal
Just
is...
to see what you're...
My goal is in sight. So, I'm gonna do
Aiming
row
for.
5. I only need to get a scarf, and the silk scarf can be obtained once you have surf. And then column 2, which has kind of been my goal since the start. There's only one Pokemon in this game that changes ability, or that has an ability changing ability. So
Yamask is what comes to mind for me personally.
Yamask is the only one. Mummy changes the abilities of Pokemon, so that counts by any definition here because that's the only one that could work. Otherwise, it'd be an impossible goal. So I'm gonna get Yamask for that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You may notice that I'm starting to slow down a little because I'm starting to reach places where I can accomplish more goals, so I'm just looking into that more, checking Wikipedia and stuff. I'm starting to get more goals marked down. And here comes the only required trainer of this place. So, it's the big fat return. Get that psychic type out of here, you scare me.
And now I need to check where on Route 6 the silk scarf was again, because I haven't picked this up in a long time. Also, I should probably repel here. Or my repel is still active and I just ran into a random Autono. That's also possible.
Yeah, repels definitely don't prevent that. Alright, so this TM. Okay, yeah, that looks right.
Yeah, so that was just shaking grass then.
Oh, are you a spinner? Thanks.
Okay, that is the bingo. A silk scarf is a scarf. It says so in the name.
Oh, I accidentally ran into the... Okay, it's whatever. I'm gonna... Yeah. It was not treading carefully enough. But yeah, that's a new goal marked.
Yeah, so for me, time will be when I catch Yamask.
Yeah, what a... Yeah, this card has just been way more amazing than I thought. Sheesh, okay. Flame charge should take you out. Doesn't really matter what we do here. Okay. Up to the next floor we go.
Yeah, and once I have that, I'll just go for a triple bingo, because I think we're still way away from where we would end time-wise, or where our estimate is at.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna take quite a bit of time myself, so we don't have to move there. Alright. Got past those trainers successfully.
Actually, is Yamask guaranteed to have Mummy? It isn't, is it? Maybe I should have removed a couple Pokemon from my team so I could check that.
Why not?
Oh no, it is guaranteed. Never mind. Yamask is 100% to have Mummy. Galarian Yamask would have Wandering Spirit, which is also an ability changing ability. There it is. So once we've caught this, that'll be time for me, so get ready on that.
And here I am now encountering
Like I said, Floha, I'll do a third bingo, and it'll be okay. This is why I said to change it to double bingo, right? So here's the ability changing that we were talking about. Yeah, this is why we changed to double bingo, because single bingo would have ended way earlier even.
Yeah, double bingo's definitely gonna take way longer for me.
Okay, that's time. Because I just got your mask.
Take off your mask. Alright, so now that we've done that, I can fly to the bottom, back down to Mistralton City. Do 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 do. Okay, now I can head to Mistralton Gym. Things are about to get pretty interesting.
And now that I have that, I'm gonna attempt to just also get TLBR. Because I might as well. I have time left over anyway. Plus, I'm in Desert Resort, so that kind of helps. Don't know where all 10 of the trainers are, but we'll find out.
I should be fine with us saving. Oops.
Trainer, get over here. He was just dodging my every move. Such a bully.
Okay. Got past that first turn just fine. This one shouldn't be an issue either. Return. Let's see. I believe for this one we wanna... Yep, that's right. And then we encounter another pilot. Yep, we're on the right path. This can be a little weird to figure out because you can make the cannons turn other directions, but
Yeah, there's not a lot of places where you can go the wrong way, but there are definitely a few places where you can just take the wrong cannon, and that kind of just forces you into doing more trainers than you initially planned.
yep. Okay, 2 detects in a row. There we go. And last should be coming up. Just take the cannon this way. And you don't stand a chance.
It doesn't help that I have no idea where any of the trainers in Desert Resort are, so I'm kind of just wandering around aimlessly.
Oh yeah, it's a big place.
Yeah. Yeah, I was aware that this place is huge.
Okay, so I got attracted. Huh. I guess, wow. This Tepig, the seed variety is female. I guess that's an issue here.
Wait, what?
My Tepig is actually female with this seed.
Oh.
And I ended up just getting attracted by one of the workers, so that's actually an issue.
Okay, I got my evolution, or I got another evolution stone. There we go. It's close to one anyway. I couldn't resist.
And yeah, I am on max HP. I am chilling. Let's use return. Okay, no acrobatics or any of that. Good, good. E-Crash should kill you.
That's number 5.
I would, yeah, I learned flamethrower early, so I'm gonna utilize that against some of these people. Aqua ring. There we go. So now that I've defeated Skyla, that's when things can open up a little for me. And things might start getting a little complicated as well, seeing as how I'm going for like that Pokemon of every type goal.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the goals. I mean, I'm gonna be going for that as well, but more so as my third bingo.
Yeah. I think going for that will definitely clock some time into this run. I got thrown off by what the wiki told me about scarves, but seeing as how it's taking me this long to get surf, I don't think that would have really made a difference for me.
No, I mean, you need surf to get the silk scarf anyway, so
yeah. I was doomed from the start, but it's whatever.
7 right now, I believe. The 8.
And I got out of Skyla unscathed. That is actually very surprising. Do 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 do. Yeah, Pokemon counter, whatever.
That's not gonna be number 9.
Are you serious? Okay. Okay, so we're about to encounter Charon again. Just need to take the path out here. I believe I'm gonna get another call from our mom soon. Yep.
I believe this is gonna be number 10.
Accidentally fell in the grass.
So once this is done, it's time for me to start looking for the different types of Pokemon. Because getting that would get me TLBR. I should get a 150 base power move eventually anyway, because I believe we learn one at level 48 or something.
Okay, hopefully, I think, yeah, Chern should definitely go okay. I've been getting out of a lot of these gym battles without taking any damage. It's been pretty good for me.
Yeah, that's
Isn't coming up.
nice when you can get out of them like that. Okay, let's see. Got that, got that, got that. I don't have a water Pokemon yet. Initially, I hadn't really routed this one in, so I'm kind of going to be figuring this out as we go, but that's okay.
Yep. That's just how bingos are. Oops.
May I have...
And Chern victory.
Oh.
No. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No worries, no need to apologize.
All right, I just wanted to take a quick moment here to mention to everyone that's super... Oh, well, obviously, first of all, thanks for everyone who has been watching the marathon so far, but I'm not sure if everyone is aware that right now we're both streaming on Speedrun's live channel and our own Bingothon channel. So if you enjoy this marathon and you're currently watching from the Speedrun's live channel, make sure to also give a look at the Bingothon Twitch channel, because there's a lot of more bingo content on that channel as well, including weekly Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild bingo matches. So to get your bingo content in, make sure to give that channel a look as well.
Alright, Hiker Tails coming up. And then after this trainer, we can just cross Twist Mountain. And then things will open up a lot. So, Bulldor. Okay.
Okay, that's water type out of the way.
Got the scarf before getting a water type. Okay, so I don't want to use a pellet here. There's also a hidden rare candy here somewhere, but I don't really think it's gonna matter this run.
I don't think so either. I'm trying to find that dragon type that you mentioned earlier.
Yep. Okay.
Probably my... That's 20%, that's actually not bad. I'll admit, good find.
Okay, so I always struggle to remember where you have to go from to here into this one. I believe I have to go out this way. Oh, yep, got that correct. For once. Alright. So now we have arrived in Icarus City. Okay, but first a quick chat with Cedric Juniper. And then I can get to enjoying the tunes. What's up?
I killed the Axu when I found it.
Oops.
I figured that I should have realized that that was going to happen.
Yeah, it's probably going to be an issue for me as well. Alright. So I don't think... Yeah, things are definitely a lot more free. I believe at TM here... Okay.
Yeah, if you make your way to Icarus, you should be able to get TM36.
Yeah, you could get a triple bingo right now if you do that.
Yep. I mean, I'm going for the quad right now. You do get that, right? We have the time for it. Okay, there's Axu. But yes, I could go to Icarus and get a triple bingo immediately if I wanted to.
North of Pokemon Ranger Lewis, yep. So definitely more freedom for me right now. I think you are Lewis. Okay, I think the train is right there. Yep. Okay, 36 in the bag.
Nice, nice. So now you just need to evolve 5 different Pokemon and you've got your first bingo as well.
Yep. Okay. And I think I know what I'm going to do for that.
So was that your plan? Call 3, row 4?
Yeah.
Nice. I've definitely looked at column 3. I was very tempted to go for that. That one's been on my radar since pretty much the start, I'd say.
Okay, now I have to look for some... Okay, so... Now I have to evolve some Pokemon. I'm gonna look for some grass. Okay, there we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the lucky egg off of 2B. Give it to Woobat. Oh wait, no. Woobat evolves through friendship. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So I'm gonna give that back. Okay. Let's go catch ourselves a Muna.
While you're doing your catching, would you mind if I interrupt just a second?
By all means.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you very much indeed. Okay, so folks, unfortunately, the time has come for myself and the wonderful Shadowfrost to disappear. We will be handing over to Panda and Zet, who will keep you company for the remainder of this run and into the next one. Thank you so much for watching Bingothon. Remember, please keep those donations coming in. We'll go towards Fred Hutch, $430. Let's see if we can get to 500 in the next hour or so. But thank you again for having us. Frosty, any final words?
Keep enjoying Bingothon, keep donating. Thanks everyone for being here, and have fun.
Bye, Frosty.
For now, folks.
Bye, Tim.
Take care, homies.
Bye.
Bet you enjoyed it so much. And welcome to the new hosts. So I'm gonna have to get Simi Stage back from my box so I can get cut here, and let's encounter Amuna.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the poison type right now. I know which one I want. Just not showing up right now. And then I have electric, ground, ice, bug. No, bug I'll get here as well. Dark and steel left.
Actually, I have an idea. I should catch a Watchog to help me with catching Pokemon because that thing learns Super Fang and that's really helpful.
The Axew has false swipe when you get it.
Ooh.
And since you were planning on going for that anyway, since it's the dragon type that you can easily get. Okay, seriously, what are the odds of this thing?
Okay, Musharuna.
Okay, I guess, well, still 15%.
Can you stop?
Come on, game. 15% isn't that bad. Not that rare.
Okay. Okay, I know what I'm going for. So we're gonna head back to our hometown, catch a Lillipup.
For normal type. Or for surf.
Just, I'm only trying to catch Pokemon to evolve.
Ah, yeah, okay, Lillipup would work, yeah. Level 16. Yeah, I had the Watchhawk from earlier. I got a Mana, a starter. I caught a Minchino. Wolf that with Shiny Stone. And then the Pansage.
Ooh, Shiny Stone, yeah, good idea. Okay. Now I'm gonna pop by Route 3.
Right, that is Poison and Bogdon. Take a little while to find it, but...
Alright. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, I'm looking for a Pidove.
I should probably pick up that Axew now that I know that it has... Because I know it has False Swipe. It used it on me in battle.
Just gonna do some quick research. Okay. Give me my Pidove. You know what? Yeah, I'll catch Blitzel. That'll be good for stuff.
We'll get you an electric type.
Yep.
Out of curiosity, and this is just a question aimed at the hosts, assuming the new hosts are here. How much longer until this run is scheduled to end? Because we can probably make sure that, you know, the marathon is right on schedule after this run's over.
Everyone. Right now we have an estimate of 4 hours. I think we are about 3 hours in. So
Yeah, but that wasn't my question. What I meant, because I know how long we're into the
Oh.
run. I meant how long are, because I know we started later than scheduled. So my question was,
let me check real quick.
yeah, thank you. I don't know if I'm assuming it's okay with you, of course, Insta, but I figure, you know, if we finish right on schedule, that might work for the next runners, especially.
So, on
Yes.
schedule, the next run is set to start in around 44 minutes. So that's
Okay.
roughly 15 minutes. Take or
Yeah.
I
less
don't
than
know if
you
I'll be able
expected.
to wrap everything. I'll wrap up everything in 2 by the time, but that'll be okay. That'll be okay.
I mean, if you can get the evolution done. I mean, if you have the scarf, did you end up picking up the scarf?
No, I did not.
Because I figure, you know, scarf plus berries plus, wait, yeah, oh no, wait, no, that's not right. Scratch what I was trying to say. Actually,
Alright.
scarf, you have a Pokemon trained to level 35 already, like you could mark that if you wanted to, because your starter is higher level than that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So then the 5 evolutions, TM94 you definitely picked up because that's on the route, that's Rock Smash. So you can mark that.
Oh yeah, you're right. I could easily obtain the rest of these the TMs.
Yeah, the
I
HM
wouldn't even need to. I wouldn't even need to go after
No.
different typings and whatnot.
No,
Yeah,
it's the
I can
evolution is
definitely
the only long one that you have left on that. Because once you have Surf, the rest of that line is free. That's why I went for row 5. At some point I realized, wait, there's literally only one hard goal on there.
Yeah. Let me go switch to Blitzel. Yeah, it makes everything. Yeah, but never mind. At least I was encouraged to do Lenora with one Pokemon because that turned out to be work out really well
Yeah.
for a lot of stuff.
I just figure, you know, if you end up not having enough time to wrap up the other goal, that one would, like, after you've done the 5 evolutions, of course, but at that point, the row 5 would take you, like, a minute to complete.
Okay. Just gonna hope I encounter an Audino here. Yep. So I got Blitzel with the lucky egg.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that should make it. I don't know what level Blitzel evolves, but
Okay, just return. And I should get a buttload of XP from this.
got that. So I just need Ice and Steel, and then I have all of the types.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yes, we do.
Yep.
All right. We have $25 from Irene with the comment, "Keep the donations coming, people," and a little heart at the end of it. Thank you very much. That is very, very generous. Also, while we at it, currently we are collecting money for Fred Hutch and a little info here on Fred Hutch while we at it. With 25% of Fred Hutch's faculties already dedicated to viruses before the pandemic, Fred Hutch was able to take swift action when it started. They've been part of the leading massive COVID-19 vaccine trials for the US government that have shown great success. So everything we collect during this year's Bingothon is going directly into Fred Hutch's research, especially on COVID-19 in the US.
Alright. So Blitzel actually evolves to level 27. That is a little more hairy than I was expecting. But I'm gonna roll with it.
Why not?
I'm gonna see if I can take down some of these Audino with Blitzel itself.
And alternatively, you could opt to get a Minchino. Tiny Stone's
Yeah.
on Route 6.
Yeah,
And it's a
yeah, it definitely might be a better idea.
20% encounter at cold storage.
Yeah, I think it's a better idea if I were to go and evolve Lillipup right now. Take the... yeah. Originally, I got Blitzel because of, like, I was originally under the impression that I was still going to go after the type goal. But yeah, Minchino definitely would be better.
Yeah,
So
if you're-
I'm just going to equip Lillipup right now. And we're going to go ahead and evolve.
Yeah, I mean, if you're... Yeah, going with the type goal with Blitzel is absolutely the correct play. I mean, I caught a Blitzel as well, so... Kinda says enough. Admittedly, I found like a bazillion Clinks, or a bazillion Joltics after, but whatever. While looking for Clink. I just need an Ice-type Pokemon, and then I have all of the types, which I'm gonna do on the way to Icarus.
Okay. And I'll just spam A while Lilipup's leveling up.
Maybe I shouldn't have axed you in front of this. In front for this trainer. That maybe wasn't my smartest move. Kinda forgot to switch Pokemon.
Alrighty. Okay, yeah, Lillipup shall evolve now. Then I'll go and get that Minchino. Okay. Route 5 and Route 16, just as I suspected.
For which one?
And look at the Route 5 and Route 16, where I was finding Minchino, just as I suspected.
Yeah, I got mine
Alright.
in cold storage. The grass next to the cold storage. 20% there
And
as well.
what else? Yeah, shouldn't be too difficult. Okay. I wonder if I can buy Dusk Balls right now, actually.
I don't actually know where Dusk Balls are. I have to admit, I'm not sure.
That's a technical machine department, so that's not going to be selling that. Need to lead with another Pokemon. Yeah, we'll lead with Herdier. I think maybe he'll help us out here. Look for Minchino. Okay, now we look for Minchino. Nope. Actually. Just gonna look at this real quick. 36. Yeah, no, get out of here. Are you serious? Whatever, I didn't save, but whatever. Pain.
Oh, that is one of every type. That's my triple bingo.
Ooh, very nice.
Got Cup 2, which is the last one being ice type. I have Autono for normal, our starter for fire and fighting, Basculin for water, flying Woobat, Crassus Semisage, Poison Venipede, Electric Blitzel, Ground Sandile, Psychic, Woobat, Rock, Boldor, Ice Capchu, Bug, Venipede, Axew Dragon, Yamask Ghost, Sandile Dark, and then Clink Steel.
Right, and I just encountered my Minchino. Let's see, okay. Let's see how much a tackle does, okay. That should be enough. There we go. Ooh, a chinchilla. Didn't know that. Chinchillas are cute. Okay. So, swap. We'll head to Dripale, because that's where we can get the shiny stone. Put away some Pokemon, replace it with a Minchino. I still need a Pokemon that can learn Surf. But shouldn't be hard to encounter in Autono.
No, Autono is... you have Herdier, right?
Yeah, I have Herdier.
Herdier can learn Surf.
Are you kidding me?
No?
Oh my...
Herdier can learn Surf. Lillipup can't, but both of its evolutions can.
Every day we stray further from God. Alright, let's teach this.
That wasn't enough. When do we learn that move? $50. Okay, so I need 2 more levels.
And give me that. What? Hang on, no, something is wrong. Shiny stone. Gift from the child house north of the seasoned research lab. Oh, yeah, I know where that is. I know that.
Yeah, it's very easy to find.
Yeah, they give you some free healing here as well.
Yeah, you can get the scarf on the way, so... would then leave you with just picking up HM4, and you'll have your double bingos. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong end of this place. Heck.
All right. Let's go get the other thing. Surf somewhere here on Route 6.
Yeah, I'm just checking if I can find one more rare candy.
Yeah, I thought I'd be able to find it out. Scarf. East of the Season Research Lab. South of the Industrial Take. Okay, gotcha. I see it.
Wait. Wrong town. I can probably get my 5th bingo if I want to. I'm one level away from getting a 150 base power move. And then TM45 would be bingo number 6.
Oh, I thought that stood for battle points. Are you kidding me?
No, battle power.
All right, and let me go get that. Okay, so I got my silk scarf. And to stream tech, I am gonna be ending soon. I only have to talk to one more NPC, which is around this house. Is somewhere in this house. I believe it's this one. There's a trainer with blue hair that I need to talk to. Yep, right here. Nope, never mind. But no, I know it is an ace trainer that gives it to you. I know it is an ace trainer that gives it to you. This one. Yep, okay, time. There we go.
Nice. GG.
Phew. GG. That was very nice. Oh, phew, I can't believe I almost went for that Pokemon with different typing. That would have been quite a handful. But I think we ended at a good time away from the next run.
Yeah, I'm gonna at least live. Earlier, somebody mentioned, Crrool's just gonna casually get a Penta bingo. Yeah, I'm gonna get TM45 real quick. Make it 6, just for the sake of it. That was Castelia, right?
Yep.
And I think, wait, maybe I shouldn't be flying to Nimbasa then. Yeah, that is, 40 minutes under. That's not terrible, I suppose.
Oh. Huh.
Worked out all right.
I didn't realize there was still that much time left.
Yeah, we have like 40 minutes left.
I don't know if I could I don't know if I could get Pokemon of each type in that amount of time, but
yeah, no. I mean, in general, the next run's supposed to start in 20 minutes. So we should probably be ending it soon anyway.
Yeah. That was really fun. Thanks for stopping by, Crrool. Even if I was light years behind, I still enjoyed having you around for commentary stuff. That you provided a lot of insight. That was really nice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me on this journey. It was certainly an adventure to go through Pokemon Black Bingo, which I'm glad we got to do this, and I'm glad got to show off Pokemon Black a little. For you, you're still going to be back for hosting, right?
Yes, I am, but I am taking a nap first.
Oh yeah, 100% understand that. I'll be back tomorrow as well for Pokemon Crystal, so we're gonna see some more of that. For anyone that's been watching along this run, if you've enjoyed it, be sure to go check out both of our channels. You know, might as well plug that while I'm at it. Hope you guys have all been enjoying Bingothon, and there will be another bingo coming up very soon. I don't know how ready the runners are, so I'm gonna, like I said, I kind of wanted to get this last TM, but I've been struggling to find it. Yes, I want to go up.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go up here. I believe it's this one. Floor number checks out. There should be a girl here who we receive it from. Oh, there's a lot of people up here. Which of these girls is it? Nope. There we go. And there's bingo number 6, just to finish it off. Yeah, I think that
Very nice.
I think that's gonna be kind of it
GG's.
for us.
GG.
Don't think I have a whole lot more goals I can or more bingos I can realistically go for at this point. So yeah, thank you Bingothon for having us, and you'll see us around soon enough.
Thank you very much for the run. That was amazing. Also, the commentary was super on point. Thank you guys a lot. All right, we have a next run coming up shortly. We're going to head over to the transmission screen, and we'll be back in some.
So Fred Hutch is a cancer research center located in Seattle, Washington. What we're well known for is pioneering the bone marrow transplant, which is a curative therapy for many blood disorders. And from that, we've got to immunotherapies, which are now being used for a lot of cancers as well. But along the way, while we were discovering that, we realized that people who were being transplanted and saved from their cancer were also dying from infection. And so we recruited a bunch of infectious disease specialists to that point that we launched a global HIV vaccine trials network out of Fred Hutch. And so we already had about 25% of our faculty researching viruses. And so when this pandemic came, we just switched focus from one virus to another. And to that end, we've also taken on the job of coordinating the 5 major vaccine trials that are being done by the US government, where we've been coordinating the trials for that to make sure that we can compare apples to apples.
Hello, and welcome back to Bingothon Summer 2021. Did you know that Bingothon Summer 2021 is being streamed on both the Speedruns live channel as well as our own Twitch channel? If you are enjoying this marathon, then do know that there is even more content on the Bingothon Twitch channel, including, for example, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, weekly bingo matches, and more. So if you're watching this marathon and enjoyed, make sure to leave a follow on this very Twitch channel. Also, you can follow Bingothon on other social media such as Twitter and YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get all the run highlights and VODs from the events right into your trusty streaming on-demand service.
Also, hello from my side. I'm Panda or Panda.ra, and we took over the host session for now, and I have my good friend Zed with me. How are you doing, my man?
I am doing fantastic. It's a great Saturday afternoon here. The weather is finally shaping up a bit after weeks of rain and grayness, so I think maybe Bingothon has something to do with it. I just had a fantastic mug of tea in my very own Bingothon Winter 2021 mug. Actually, the winter mug it's not branded by the event. It just says Bingothon Winter. Well, no, it just says Bingothon and has the winter design. And it's a fantastic tea to get some vitalization into your body. How are you doing, Panda?
I am doing very well. I don't have a Bingothon mug, but I could still win one if I will donate. I just have to look up what do we have currently for bit wars going on.
Oh, well, I can certainly help you out with that. The next upcoming goal to meet in a donation, excuse me, in a donation incentive is for the Hollow Knight randomizer, the Path of Pain race. Currently sitting at 46 out of $100, so just 54 left to go. This run is scheduled in roughly another 5 hours, no, a bit more, roughly another 6 hours. Plenty of time to meet that, but don't get too comfy, because sometimes you just think, all right, I'm gonna help match that incentive, and suddenly, poof, it's all gone. The time has gone away. Also, there's so many more bit wars and incentives. Do you want to tell us which others there are, Panda?
Yeah, sure thing. We have, for example, some incentives on the Oriental Pine Forest Definitive Edition randomizer, which is one, the Rainbow Miser. Ori will go into rainbow mode. Look at all these colors. And also Saneless. Add some extra challenge with having this run to be Saneless. I don't know what that means, but the price tag is high, so I guess we're in for a treat if we can match the goal. Currently, the first one is sitting at $25 out of $30, and the other one is sitting at 0 out of 50. And the run will come up in around. It's actually after the Hollow Knight randomizer, so that's something definitely we can look forward to. Do you know what run we will have next?
What run do we have next? We have Genshin Impact. A race between Floha, the very own co-founder of Bingothon, and Kathraxis. I hope I didn't butcher that name. And they're gonna race for a triple bingo.
Awesome. I hope the runners are ready in a second, so we can head on. Let me check on them real quick.
All right, while you do that, I will quickly remind all of you lovely viewers here that we are raising money for the Fred Hutch Research Center. They are originally a cancer research center, but they also did a lot of research on the COVID-19 virus, because they want to help us end this, ongoing pandemic that we all want to get to be over with. So if you want to help us out, help them out, leave a donation. There's great prizes, great donation incentives and bid wars. Literally no reason to not donate.
Correct, but first of all, we also have great people here. Not even us, but also the viewers and everyone who is contributing to this year's Bingothon, and all the past Bingothons, of course, and many more to come. All right, I think the runners are also ready. I'm gonna head over there and see if they want to join us here, and then we can head over to the next game, which is Genshin Impact.
All right, then we'll see each other in a few seconds, everybody.